more than protest by reaching out to the government themselves, those in the government that he knows that can help him speak to those that are into this case. You understand, Paparino? So now what me I feel say go happen with that and go help. No, if who know who, now they work for this country. Who know who? If you get uncle where they for up there, talk to her. Oga, please, can you help us? Talk to one or two in the system where you know. Make them give relevance to Mohbad case. I guess doing this campaign will help a lot. I'm very sure it will. So that's my submission for now.
Kabiyesi, if I may interject, Olori Kabiyesi, if I may interject, Olori,
may your days be long.
Kabiyesi ke.
As your lordship places. If I may interject, Olori Aminka, the problem that is on ground is the situation where we found ourselves. The CCTV and the 3-second video have been rejected by the police or was never investigated by the police. And there is very little anyone can do. You see, this is government case. Commissioner of Police or IG of Police versus whoever by Mohbad. And it is very difficult for anybody to interject in a case that government is prosecuting. And I, like I said on your platform, yesterday or day before yesterday, I am not interested in snippets, videos, or voice notes. I want a real substantive evidence that people can really rely on. I've listened to that video many times, and I've also listened to the one that was debunked about 3 or 4 days ago. I see so many similarities. The most visible is the blurring of the video, that you cannot categorically say where the video was shot. And it's 3 seconds. Nobody in their right mind should put money on such things. It is like innuendo. It is like playing Professor Pella game. You will lose when you are bound to lose. Especially the atmosphere we found ourselves. That so long as this government is in power, the authority that doesn't want to really function. Save our Kabiyesi, Kadepelori, Kibata Pelese. So that is my take for now. Maybe Kundayo can contribute.
Paparino, can you help us check which Damola and do they are saying something? I don't know what they are saying.
Can somebody come and read that for us? Sexy Red, can you read it for us? I'm seeing it here for the first time. I don't know who is in this Sexy Red. Come up and help us read that.
Sexy Red is asking questions. Then which
I don't have Sexy Red speaking. Who is in that account? I don't know who is there. I don't know that's
It's just insults. He's just insulting Yomi, that's all.
What is it? Let me see.
I don't have it. I just went on his place now.
But the account is private. I saw it as private now.
Let's analyze the insults. There may be a clue.
The account is private.
It's calling
Why you are angry?
your meat body stinks.
The account is do
When you're
Damola.
angry and you
The account
insult,
is do Damola, like right? Do Damola.
something to analyze.
Is that the account?
Mm-hmm.
But why can't I see any post? I can't. For me, I'm sure I'm seeing everything.
Maybe you
Wait
open.
now. The system. Wait now, please. So can you? I'm not seeing anything. How did you guys find it? I'm seeing do Damola and it's private. I can't see any post. Nothing. Oh, I'm up the wrong page.
No, you're not. You're on the right.
There is no story here. This is the page, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is a page.
Yeah.
I can't see any story there. I follow him. It's telling me that I requested. No. I don't know why it's like that for me. If you have it, somebody, can you please send it, screenshot it on the group? Screenshot it and send it to the group. Can somebody do that? Screenshot and send it to the group. Or Sexy Red, can you read it out? Hello, Sexy Red. What?
I have just one phone.
Is that Flora? Which one is that Flora? Okay.
Hello, Papa. Can I read it?
After that, I don't want to see you in my live stream. I don't know. You're telling people not to come to my live stream. And you yourself will be coming. Find out somebody let me block that account. Let me block those accounts. Any account that you used to come, I'm gonna block it. Anybody that is telling people not to come to my live stream, don't just let me catch you. Don't like me, don't bring it to my face. Just be waiting till my downfall, but don't bring it up to my face because I'm gonna finish your mom. Useless children. Go on.
It's on your group now. Your WhatsApp group.
Let me check. Kids everywhere. They want to see me down. They thought that without them that I cannot be. Look at children deceiving themselves. Kids. Failed actor. They're going to kill you. Me prostrate, Adora crying. Put down crying. Your user embassy grant will no pass $5. Olobruko Podamic investigation. You say no, you want the move like Alicia Sarah and want money is make you carry everybody to Algeria to torture. Do you even have the 3 million to yourself? I blame those working the ass off. Your mom and dad, they crazy years both of them because them should have slept that night of your dad masturbate. Look into the mirror, man, you are this 40 bomb that do shit on herself there's in school.
Share follow Maria
Like your soul. God a lawyer for me. From where to where, Iwati Tani, Ati Tani, Iwajo Tani. Just pitch an inshallah. In case you don't know, use in case. Alright, you guys don't need to hear it. It's just crazy. Like there's nothing good in it. Unless you guys want me to read it.
No, it's okay, Papa. I never want to.
It's all insult. Yeah, it's all insult, and that is why that the person who is telling us to read it is an anti-justice, and they want to see us, abusing Yomi. Yeah, it is already in the group chat. It is there. I read it from the group chat. The group chat. Yes. Go to the WhatsApp group, and you will find it there.
If your WhatsApp group, give me the number and I might join.
Go to Paparino 6. It is in Paparino 6. You will see the link is there. Click on the link and you join. They are just posting things. So there's nothing serious going on there. So you don't think it's where we discuss group. There is no such meeting. No. I hardly even come there, unless maybe once in a while they send things. Just for maybe somebody just send update and we read it. It's not for anything. So people should know. Just nobody should come thinking that, hey, what's going on in this group? I've told you guys, it's dormant. There's nothing really special about the group. It's just like people sharing something on TikTok to you. So, want to join, you can join. All right. So let's go back to the videos thing. Yeah, so as I said to you, right, as I was saying, right, oh goodness. So let's see it again. You see, that's what I told you, right? There's so many things going on in that station that we don't understand, and we cannot have complete information if we don't hear from both sides. If you only hear from one side, you'll just be happy for nothing, and nothing will be done at the end of the day. You understand? I don't like being kept in the dark. I like to know my things, not everything that is ongoing. Hey, there's a lot of money involved in this case. We have to be serious. We have to know what is what, and what is what going for, and what is not what going for. And we can all, stay in our little closet and focus on other areas. Like as I said again, I have said the biggest evidence that we have so far is this 3-second video, because the 3-second video is claimed to have been deleted, right? The same way the camera CCTV footage is claimed to have been deleted. But one thing I'm saying here, we want to get back 3-second video, but we don't care about CCTV footage. I mean, is it that CCTV footage never existed? There's problem here. There's huge problem here. Okay, and again, it's just that, like I have said before, like Yomi works alone. He's somebody that does his things alone. He wants to work by his foundation. He believes in things that he can do by himself. And this is just from Mohbad. It's a case where everybody is interested in. It's not a one-man case. And yes, the police have fucked up the case right from day one. We are trying to get it straight. We are trying to see how we can put it right. But again, the fact the police is not doing it rightly, everybody is taking advantage of that to do whatsoever they want to do. The fact that they know truly that police is not ready to cooperate. So what is going to be done? These strategies, I've discussed these things even when Yomi was on this platform. I said, Yomi, can we, I was saying, why don't him himself join Baba Mohbad team, okay, at that time, because he told me that they were good. Or go to the coroner inquest where this particular case is being investigated. If this is an evidence that, that is that much convincing, if we table it in the coroner inquest, hey, my lord, I have an evidence that will assist this ongoing case. I don't think they will deny to see it. And what they will do, there are many lawyers who are there in the coroner inquest. All they will do, they will order for a committee to be set up. A committee, yes, to be set up to investigate the video. So right now, it will not be in the hand of the police. It will go straight to the Department of Investigation. You're saying? Like in the case of Fabayi, which Yomi was part of. This way. In the case of Fabayi, which Yomi was part of, there was the government investigation of the video of Fabayi that went viral, which on the side of the prosecution, it was alleged that the video has to do with, with raping and all of those stuff. Then the other side, then the defendant law counsel demanded from from the lordship, from the court, that they want to bring their own private investigator to do forensic on that particular video, and they were granted. And it was when they did forensic on the video, they came at the challenge, the initial result that this video, seeing this and this and this and this, cannot be from a CCTV footage. It was only a staged video. This was an orchestrated stage, not somebody trying to assault a minor. Yes, go on, sister.
What I wanted to say was that when you were talking about the inquest allowing the inquest cannot deliberate on 3 seconds video that is blood. Unless
the system, there's something that you are missing in all of this, okay? And I don't know, you and the IT guy and African television, you are on the same chapter. And And I want you guys to understand something, please. Okay? Like, you guys are on the same chapter when it comes to the 3-second video. Because I always see the way you guys, like, when you want to talk about 3-second video, you guys address it in a particular way. This is something, initially, before the whole video, before the 3-second video was sent to Yomi, the sender alleged that he's cutting that video from a whole longer video. Okay, so he demand for a certain amount of money. They told him that, okay, send us something first, then we will send you money. So he now cut a little piece and used something to cover it, okay, just for display, so that he will get money and then bring the remaining one, everything that he has. All right. So now, on the side of Yomi is not depending on the 3-second video that was sent that we cannot see anything. What Yomi is depending on, Yomi is depending on investigation. Yomi is depending on investigation to unravel the whole longer version which existed. All right, investigation of the police can bring it out. Any deleted video files can be brought back. Nobody can see anything from the 3-second video. But the 3-second video, if investigated, it can take us to the original one where it was cut from. For example, now there are so many videos you post in your page. I can cut 3 seconds out of that video for my own use. But that doesn't mean that is everything. When they demand for everything, everything will give more information. But something has to lead us to something. So that people are investing their time, money, everything, hoping that this 3-second video will contain the information which accompanied it, which is, I want to show you Yomi, how Yomi pushed my brother to death. All right. Imagine somebody messaged you this the system, said the person told you I have a longer version of this video, but I'm sending you this short one so that you can just see something how Yomi pushed Mohbad to death. Let's even say you see Yomi, okay, and you see somebody and they are on the staircase. Let's even say the video is up to 10 seconds and you see Yomi, you see somebody is in the staircase. Again, that one is not good enough. You still need to see the whole video. So something must lead you to something, right? So we are trying to get the whole video which exists, which will give us more clarity. And the police don't want to go get the video. Any deleted video can be recovered back. So where we are standing is for the video to be recovered back. I don't know whether you understand it this way. The system.
I understand what you are saying, but I kind of in a way disagree that I am not in with IT and accounting. I am basing my point on the scientific part of it, which is what this platform is well known. I remember at the beginning when we started this thing, you see, people should not bring anything they cannot substantiate. And, most of us always abide by it. As I'm concerned, the 3-second video cannot be substantiated because it's 3-second video. Assuming it wasn't even blood, assuming it was crystal clear.
What do you mean it cannot be substantiated? What do you mean by it cannot be substantiated?
Nobody, Adura, if you listen to what Adura came to say that day, I saw a lot of loophole and a lot of trap that was set out to deceive people, not by Yomi, but including Yomi. And we all fell for it. You see,
like what is
like, I will expect,
like what?
Hold on. I will expect everybody agitating for the video to be insisting on the 10 minutes or the whole version.
That's what we are doing. That's what we are doing exactly.
Yeah. No, we are not doing it the way I think we should be doing it. Let me give you an example. When people, even we see it, when, let me take you to Natasha's case. Natasha brought out campaigners. Paparino brought out his campaigners, and they all came out to agitate. You see, I don't believe our agitation that the police should provide the 10 minutes video should be on TikTok. This is something that should be done, in the open. It is the police. We don't need.
What do you mean by should be done in the open?
That is protest to the police, one way or the other, either physical or through
the police to do what? To do what?
To provide. If Adura said there was a 10 minutes video at Yomi press conference, and Yomi has filed so many petitions based on that 10 minutes video and the 3 seconds video, let the police find out. Our focus should be on how will the police is there. Let the police come and explain to us whether the 10 minutes video exists or the 3 seconds video is not even worth agitating for. That is what we're saying. Don't forget that the police, according to Yomi, told us that it was Demola and not Adura. Let them come and prove it. Let them come and explain. If they have seen the 10 minutes video, let them come and prove it for. It's not even Yomi that needs to prove that. That is my take. I will not rely on the 3 seconds video to agitate alone for anything. I will agitate that the 10 minutes video to be brought out, because the police, like you said, can retrieve it if they want to retrieve it.
Someone is asking, what do you mean by it cannot be substantiated?
It cannot be, because you yourself said it at the beginning, that 3 seconds is too small for anybody to analyze. That is why we should be agitating for the 10 minutes.
But
Let the police come and deny or accept the 10 minutes.
that's what we've been doing, because we're meant to understand that the 3 seconds was out of a more longer version. So there's no how. That's what we've been doing. Yomi is not only telling the police to make conclusion or make an arrest based on just the 3 seconds video. It's for the police to look further, to ask to investigate and get the fuller version of it, like the 7 minutes or 10 minutes. That's what we have been saying all along. And I'm sure that's what Yomi has been saying all along as well.
And the police to interview Adura, is the 10 minutes, what he said about the 10 minutes video, is it true? Can it be substantiated? And how can we go forward?
How do you want it to be substantiated?
The 10 minutes video. That is, first of all, Adura will accept, apart from the conference, in front of the police in writing. And the police will now investigate. Like you said, the police have the right to do forensic, and they have the capacity to do forensic, to ascertain and verify these 10 minutes. I am saying that with the 3 seconds, it's very difficult to do. The police are systematically rejecting the 3 seconds from Yomi. So let Yomi and every one of us shift our focus on the 3 seconds to the 10 minutes. And that is why.
Takuma, it seems you're not understanding this.
He's contradicting himself.
Yeah, but that's what we have been doing. Yeah.
Going around and contradicting himself.
That's what we've been, and because there's nothing can be made out of that 3 seconds. We all know. It was just noise and foot before a foot there, and that's all.
Come again? Alicia.
Yeah. I said we only saw like a moving foot or whatever. Is it like legs and voice and that's what we heard. There's nothing can be made. But the thing is, Yomi is saying go deeper. Ask. If they ask Adura and say, oh, okay, whatever message that was sent to Yomi, was it what happened to Mohbad? If he says no, obviously he's going to say no. You know, if people are trying to hide something, they're going to say no. It's not for the police to press further and make sure the full version of it is obtained.
Exactly. Thank you. Let's not be talking about the 3 seconds. Let's be talking about 10 minutes.
I think this 3 seconds is just like something that we've gotten used to because of it was the 3 seconds that was sent. If you know,
I'll come back and ask my question, please, because it's for you. I'll come back. Let me drop.
What question?
Yeah, that's all. Oh, she
What
wants to
question,
ask.
Chantal?
Oh, she's gone. That's all we have. That's what we've seen. That's all Yomi has also seen. That's all we're saying, 3 seconds, 3 seconds. And again, one thing I want to see, this is like a question to Paparino. Do you think if the other, like Baba team, do you think if they actually joined force in regards to this 3 second video with Yomi, do you think we will be where we are today?
It would have been a better one.
Yes, it would have been.
And I've told even Yomi to have done them because I've said that I was even thinking when inquest starts, but one bad thing they will raise up concern about this video. But they don't believe in it, that's it simple. They don't believe in the 3 second video. And Baba Mohbad directs his lawyer to do what he wants. So now you see, once Baba don't subscribe to something, lawyer will not do it.
So him even coming out to debunk the whole thing to come.
But the first thing they're supposed to have brought up in that inquest is that there exists an evidence which can help this panel of investigation how Mohbad was killed. You know? Yeah. And that will be very huge. And then the judge will ask for it. Where is it? You say this is a part of it and you show the message, and then they will set up a committee to go investigate it and bring it before the inquest.
So
and it will help them to finalize their findings.
Exactly. So if they are also
police right now, they are just like playing with everybody coming to them because they are feeling like, this homicide case is no longer in our hand. It's in the hand of the inquest. But you guys keep coming to us. There's nothing we can do. We have summarized investigation. Take it to inquest. Shall you understand? And technically, they are within their rights. Because the state has taken over the case. So you keep going to them. The state has sponsored a panel of investigation into Mohbad's death. That is where everything should be discussed. But again, it's crazy.
But the thing, but Papa, what I see with this inquest, it seems like they have already orchestrated, like they've already planned, and the kind of results they want that inquest to yield. It's already a done deal. I don't think so. The story of the norms, whatever, is what the inquest is going to at the end of the day bring out. So anything else, and that's how I see it too. Because for what's this girl's name, Kalimo, to be so worried two days ago and was actually
crying. She was crying.
She was telling Yomi to take that 3 seconds to the corona. She was actually directing him. She was insisting on that corona. So for me, I feel that the corona is what they've already, they know what the outcome is going to be, and nothing can change it.
But you never can tell again. We cannot tell her interest. We cannot tell her interest in the 3 second video. But looking at that 3 second video, I see children walking in the background. Children were walking. So those children who were walking, I'm thinking every day they are her children.
Yeah, anything is possible. Because she was crying. She went for 16 hours. She came back without sleep and she was online.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So I don't know. And the whole Baba team are not even making the thing. They too, they believe so much, on the inquest. So I don't know what game is going on here. Nothing else. It's just that inquest. Well, let's see what
the way inquest is going right now. I don't even know when it's gonna finish.
Exactly.
Because they will keep delaying. They will keep bringing people. Bring this one, bring that one.
Crazy.
there is one thing that has made all these guys cry like nothing, like there's no tomorrow. Is that 3 seconds video? Oh God, see them crying, see them running scatter left and right. Oh my goodness, the police is saving these guys. The police really helped these guys because they knew everything would be exposed. They knew. They were crying, and the calmness that you see in their camp, they knew something is wrong. Any one of them who by now still don't think police is protecting them, they're out of their senses. Because something is clearly wrong there, and police is protecting them, and it is under the order of some persons. Police is doing that under the order of some persons. And that's why I come to say that if industrial gods like we make claim are really involved, do you think police will give them out to us for justice? Do you think they will be arrested if industrial gods like we make claim don't want her to speak? Industrial gods. It means Mohbad was killed by industrial gods. Because Wunmi is not strong enough to control police, right? Somebody have to be there doing those control. And who is the person who is instructing that person? Industry. And here we come. That's why if you see what Yomi is saying right now in this video, where he's saying that on Friday they told them to come, they told Zomo to come. Yomi, they are just playing him. I just put him, they are just playing him. Like, and he totally doesn't know. They are just playing him. Because what they want to do right now, they want Zomo to come, like as I said, Zomo will come, Wunmi will come, and then they will ask Zomo what happened. Zomo will say this old video, Wunmi will say this old video. Police will conclude from there. Because on a good day, why do you even call Zomo? Why do you call Wunmi? It's because you want to hear their testimony. What police should have done is to investigate the video. If they find Wunmi, like incriminating, then they arrest her. You know, they arrest her. You understand? Not that you will call her to come first, interrogate her. That's redundant. It's like not knowing what to do. It's like not knowing what to do. And that's why I'm saying that, like, just hear Yomi here, just hear him. But again, I'm coming on. If Yomi is holding this Damola or Adora so hard for deleting 3 seconds video, I think we should be holding the neighbor for deleting the whole CCTV footage. We should be holding the neighbor. Where is that neighbor? We should petition that neighbor and be holding the neighbor. You deleted an evidence. Neighbor also deleted an evidence.
Papa,
do you understand?
But the thing is that the neighbor is not agreeing. The neighbor is saying that he gave Yomi. What he gave Yomi was there was substance, there was something in it that Yomi was the one that did something to it. That's what the neighbor is accusing Yomi.
Wait. Have you heard from the neighbor?
King White said it's that, you know, King White was there when the neighbor came. So King White said the neighbor was telling Yomi, no, what I gave you was full food, like there was stuff in it. There was you record, like there was stuff in it, and you were
they are playing game. They are playing games.
Yeah.
Yomi was right that the neighbor is playing. Why don't Yomi petition the neighbor? Let the neighbor bring the whole camera, arrange footage. Then they will bring back the deleted video. Should be deleted now. Anything that is deleted can be brought back. I mean, and if the neighbor is blaming Yomi too, then why is Yomi leaving the neighbor? Not petitioning the neighbor, but yet is petitioning Moyua.
And that's Yomi is petitioning them because he feels that they were the one that played that game.
Oh no, come on now. Oh, come on.
I don't know.
How are you sure? What do you mean by drag the guy to the police? All those things can be game, can be Sakama J. Why are we not focusing on that as well? The same way we are focusing, Adura was dragged to the police. That guy was dragged to the police, right? They were both dragged to the police. Why are we not even seeing that guy in the you know, this CCTV footage, right? For me, just like that Arifa stuff. I just see it like maybe like that Arifa stuff. Like an organized footage. I don't believe in that 3 seconds. That's still footage, I swear. I don't believe in that footage. Because the energy we are using to fight these 3 seconds, if we use this energy to fight that neighbor will confess. The neighbor will bring out everything. What do you guys think? But you don't tell me that. You can deliver for me because for some money, you came into a matter. When you come into a setting like this, you talk about the amount of what is the background? Where are we? Or she tell myself, she called your family, we gave him lion. But he left lawyer to get there. Concurrent here is a terrible foster over 30 million. How did you acquire? Why did you buy your material? So we're going to make money. Nobody, some lawyers don't have integrity. I don't come for you, some lawyer money. I want to tell you, you see the game, right? This is what Yomi don't understand. Which I said, investigate the video, and then you call in people who are incriminated. Now they want to bring Zomo, they want to bring Wumi. To do what? To do what? Just to come and collaborate that it's what video testimony, that is all. They still don't want to investigate the video and bring it out. It's very simple, and Yomi is not understanding this.
Hold on. Good morning, Paparino. Good morning.
Why are you making?
Sorry, I just want to remind you. Do you know? Yomi said one time that there is a central server. If we could remember that there is a central server, maybe where the
central storage,
like
central
post.
Central storage.
Central storage. Why can't the police go? Why can't him take the police to the central? Why go to the neighbor?
I don't believe in all those stuff. I don't believe in all those
stuff. He
said
all the CCTV.
That is what people don't understand.
Because he said all the CCTV footage was stored. He said it was stored in that place. So why are we going to the neighbor? Let police just go there.
The estate, exactly.
Take the CCTV.
The estate has a central storage. Do you understand? We should be focusing on that. That is the next thing to focus on right now. If this 3 seconds video doesn't go, we will now focus. We will now go back to where we started, to the central storage.
We don't even need neighbor. Central storage, we have everything.
I mean, we don't even need all this one that Damola is doing. This one that Damola is doing.
You know the police, let them use the police to go to that central storage and pick it there. Simple. That's what he told us in the first place.
Victor Temi Olushola said it's my estate. So in your estate, you guys don't have footage, CCTV footage, central storage. Voila,
Good morning, Otumba.
How are you?
Igwe! My shall be well with you. It shall be well with you.
May he be well with you, Olori.
Not me. Olori Agba pátápátá ni o. Olori Agba Agbalagbi. Look at your set of teeth. I think you have the best set of teeth in Justice for Mohbad in the guys. You have the best set of teeth. Look at the ear where she fine.
Justice for Mohbad.
No wonder that was team Wumi of the platform is still lọ́rùn. I'm there co-engineering.
No one say tourist attraction.
Where ear where she fine.
And I still have to make it white. I have to make it whiter than that.
It's still appear really white enough.
It's still becoming brown.
White enough. Yeah, fine. Rabbit. It's very nice. Very well set.
Hey, rabbit, it's a booming in your rabbit kitchen.
Rabbit needs very fine set of teeth.
Sami Jojo.
Man, me, you notice here.
Okay.
Kábíyèsí o.
Igwe.
May you live long, may you be well with you all.
May you never be well with you, Tina.
Emma, from moderator come down.
Good morning.
And they come down.
Tina yẹn bóyá obìnrin ni ẹ àtọkọ tó ń do ẹni lé kò ní dá fún àwọn ọmọ tó bí sínú ayé tá ń gbé ìwọ̀n ní ṣoríire àṣẹ gbágbá mi lu olùkẹrẹ yẹn bó ṣe ń ṣe àṣẹ kẹ orí ẹ pé
àṣẹ lágbára ìdùnmọ̀
àṣẹ wà ní tìrẹ̀gẹ̀ bóyá ní ṣoríire pìtìpìtì máa gbá yín ẹ máa wò kése lẹ́rí kàsàkàsà mọ̀ lọ́nà kàsàkàsà ní bàbá kése.
Holy Ghost fire.
Holy Ghost fire.
Ẹ káàárọ̀ kú ní.
Àbíkẹ́ pẹ̀lú orúkẹ̀rẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ aṣẹ́ ni o.
May you all live long.
Supreme. Yesterday I sent 30K to the NGA, but as we were on hot moon yesterday, it didn't hear me when I was tapping it. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah, sorry for them to eat now.
I used Jariya Mohammed.
I acknowledge it, yes.
Okay.
Yes, thank you very much. God bless you. God bless you. Real good.
All you are
so
to have justice for Mohbad. That's the issue. All this you are fighting for, not just for us, for the whole Nigeria, so that we live peace. Enough is enough of this changing Nigerian name everywhere in the whole world.
Ọtí àdúrà ni Igwe ti mú yẹn. Ọtí àdúrà.
Igwe àdúrà ni kò bá. You know those people.
Sọ́ba balẹ̀ kò tún padà sẹ́nu mọ́. Tina Harris ò tún ṣoríire mọ́ nínú ayé yìí.
Paparino, it's you that make me laugh this morning when I see you this morning. Paparino is a troublemaker. Wallahi, I don't know who give all this power straight to God. Paparino, you know this golden teeth, you just add one, join them for one and the other.
Now it's expensive now. How much they do it?
I think the fake ones are maybe 5,000 naira. You do one.
Yes.
Who want to pay for it? Who want to pay for it?
You need 5,000. I'll send it for you. Send your account.
Ma send it. 5,000.
I'll send you 30K.
What's the one with the 30K? The man send the van when you. She want no class.
Is it not better than nothing?
Ma send it.
It's for you to buy. Hola.
What did go on Amazon? The temporary one online.
Paparino,
Friday.
Paparino is want to buy cola. Cola. Exactly. Easy. Your character, your wife, make
you camera down. Oh, try you.
Try these days, I only camera down. One thing migrate for platform and one thing by me go. One last time. Did the music by last time. Don't know do a lot of platform go pay the music, but what the music by what you know. I don't know what the platform them bali be wala.
Àwọn politics náà náà ti wọ fìlà.
Oh yeah, kẹ́nìkan tiẹ̀ ṣe láyọ̀ wọlé náà gbogbo Queen's mother kí ló dé tó fi ń pè ní Queen's mother ẹ ṣe láyọ̀ wọlé náà. Ẹ kàn jẹ́ orúkọ ẹ tẹ bọ́tì náà ẹ ṣòro ẹyin náà.
Queen's mother orúkọ wo ló gbé wọn kí ni tẹ́mì níjẹta yẹn náà o. Wọ́n máa dàgbé orúkọ wọn kí ni lọ́wọ́ screenshot.
Kábíyèsí fi tẹ o.
Oya July yẹn wọlé
Báwo
July.
máa send Lamborghini fún ẹ kọ́ máa fi ṣe kiri. Supreme.
Oya
Mami,
Master Land.
mo ń wá orúkọ tẹ gbé wọ̀dọ̀ Fẹ́mi ní ìjẹta bí.
Ẹ kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Ṣèbẹ́yìn náà lóríṣiríṣi orúkọ.
No, mi ò lóríṣiríṣi o. Mo kàn ń wò ni mo ń wò mo screen record mo ń lọ wa mo ń bọ̀.
Ṣé mi lẹ̀ ń wá kiri ni ìyá àdèjì? Ṣèbẹ́yìn ìyàwó kékeré Paparino ń sìn kí wọ́n gbé adé lé yín lórí.
Ó reject ìyàwó kékeré kẹ ìyàwó àgbàlá ń gbì.
Ok, ṣé ká ṣe
Ọmọ tó kù mo lọ́wọ́ iṣẹ́ ni mo ní ìyàwó kékeré kan tó ń fọṣọ. Ìyàwó kékeré kan tó ń dáná.
Màá ra Lamborghini fún Paparino, èwo lẹ́yìn máa ra fún?
No, Lamborghini yẹn lèmi máa wò mí àti lọ́ máa mú jáde. Èmi ní má dàbí Sekinot nínú ayé ẹ̀.
So ẹ fẹ́ máa jẹun nìyẹn, ẹ fẹ́ máa jẹ oúnjẹ olóúnjẹ.
Èmi ní mo má dàbí Sekinot nínú ayé Paparino. The other people.
Ẹ̀yin á jẹ́ dáhìn méjèèjì, máa jẹ́ Queen's mother yín, máa jẹ́
How many wives were married?
máa jẹ́ ìyọba Paparino.
Ẹni bó ṣe fine, àwọn láìka ọkùnrin fine.
No, Paparino fine. Ó dẹ̀ kò dẹ̀ kọjá àyà rẹ̀ nǹkan tí mi ṣe láì.
Àbẹ́yọ tí bọ́dí bí ò kí ń kúrò lórí platform ẹ̀.
No, bọ́dí bí ò gba ti Paparino.
Ó pa tí ẹ bàjẹ́.
Bọ́dí bí is a big girl.
There was a time tí Paparino ṣe break tí mo kà mọ́ lẹ́nu tó ní à. Mo fọ́ fún ọ̀pá yẹn mi.
Let me correct you, Bọ́dí B is a big girl. Biggest girl ni kò ní ìdí Paparino.
Ẹ̀yà gojàre biggest girl online. Ẹ̀yà gojàre.
No, kì í ṣe online. Mo rí tán ni, kì í ṣe pé bí online.
Forget it.
Kì í ṣe online no.
Biggest girl ló ní bá ṣe pé bá sọ̀rọ̀ yamayama bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn gbàgbé jàre gbàgbé wẹ́dẹ̀ ká wọ́n.
Ọjà Paparino mo ní kí wá ṣe kábíyèsí.
Fífún àwọn ọ̀gángan a rí pé àwọn ọ̀gángan aṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ gẹ́ẹ̀tì polóṣó ni wọ́n pé 20 milliseconds náà lọ́kọ́lé wọn ni àwọn náà ń ṣe big girls. Àwọn èèyàn ń ṣe big girl ni.
Well, anyway,
olóko kékeré olóko 20 seconds.
Anybody tọ́pọ̀ ẹ̀gbọ́n bá jẹ́ 20 minutes or 20 seconds as long as tẹ́ni yẹn fi kíní náà bímọ. Ẹlòmíì lè láti àárọ̀ di alẹ́.
Tèmi díẹ̀ ni láti fẹ́ ṣe tá àti ìrí ṣe báyìí ṣàtìmọ̀ pé ó fi bímọ báyìí.
Láti di alẹ́ tí ò ní dọmọ, ìyẹn wá kọ́.
Ẹ máa gbọ́ ṣàtìmọ̀ bóyá 20 seconds ní dọmọ.
Tó jẹ́ 1 second or 3
Because
seconds.
20 seconds yẹn kò lè penetrate. Ojú òbò ni omi yẹn máa wà. 20 seconds kini yẹn wọ́n ní not only is it 20 seconds wọ́n ní pinky hand mi báyìí ní kini yẹn so
èmi ò mọ
òkè mẹ́yẹn náà ló wà kó lè tẹ́lẹ̀ kanlẹ̀ kó lè wọ́ bí tí àwọn gbogbo ovaries.
No, kò matter. What matter is how strong and how effective the sperm can swim to the ovaries.
That is what I'm saying.
That is what matters. It's not how long. It's not how long. And it's not how big.
From
it's
the
not how
vagina
you can use it.
on the surface.
As long as the sperm is active and can swim down to the ovaries and it will enter, that is what matters.
Okay, not about what I'm saying is that but a sperm cannot swim. A sperm cannot swim. A sperm
my darling sister, ó dà pé láìkí wọ́n ṣe jìgìjìgì.
Mo ṣe láìkí ẹ̀ ní láìkí ẹ̀ ní mímí o.
Ẹ tiẹ̀ kúkú ní bọ́dì wà láti fi gbé.
Ó láti gbòmí ó wọ́n láti wọ́n lára. Ìwọ ni pé kéèyàn kan kíní pinky finger kókó wà lókè. Wọ́n lè fọwọ́ mi ṣètòkè fún ara mi.
Àwọn tó ṣèyẹn ṣe báwọn dénú lé ní sẹ́yìn rẹ́fúrì ni. Sẹ́yìn ni rẹ́fúrì ni.
Listen, Queen Mother, listen to me. There is a lot of issues in this statement. One thing is for you to be a kò ní nǹkan ọmọkùnrin kó wà kó kanlẹ̀ kó má pẹ́. One category, because if you do the first one and you come quickly, when you do the second one, the third one, it's going to take you a little bit before you come.
Kenneth, how are you?
Okay, but now,
Aries, hold on.
Wait. Like my pinky finger, 1 inch. Oh, wallet.
Okay, now let me. Hold on. Now let me tell you. Okay, Supreme. Now let me tell you something. If you have a man with that kind of a dick, okay, you can use your vagina.
That's like.
Hold on, let me tell you how to deal with that. If you're a mature woman.
I know how to do it, don't worry.
Let me tell you how to deal with such. If you're a mature woman, you can use your vibrator, or the man can use it and do the rest, okay?
Drive the man away. Shit, I drive the man away. Man, let's go. Gino. Come on, pàdé mọ́. Come on, pàdé mọ́, because that's waste of my time.
See, let me tell you, Supreme, let me tell you, there's some small dick that are very sweet, and there's some big full foliage dick that are not even nice, okay? It depends on how the man can use what God gives the man, okay?
You don't understand.
I do understand very well. I'm a matured woman. Hold on, I'm a matured woman and I've seen it all. So I'm teaching you. So in case you come across a small dick, let me teach you how to use it.
No, you cannot teach me. You can be in the street for a long time, but you can't teach me.
I'm not on the streets. I'm a married woman. I'm a married experienced woman.
I do prostate examination. I do dick examination. No, you are singing to the choir.
Supreme, let's say right, because there are some men. Every man has got their own strength, okay, and they have got their own styles, right? So, are you for the strength, for the style? Like, which one? Like,
what I'm saying is that one thing is for you to have, this is combination of issues. You can have small, but you know how to use it.
Sure, yes.
You satisfy your woman.
And I think that's what she's saying.
That's probably what she's saying. But when you have small, and you also come quickly, that is double jeopardy.
Okay, now I see where you're coming from.
That's what I'm saying, because even if you have small, but you can last a little longer, you can maneuver and satisfy your woman. But you have to.
I think that is where the difference.
Paparino, let me tell. So hold on.
That is why I said, hold on.
Okay, when Queen Mother, let her finish so you have enough time.
Okay.
Queen Mother,
so what I'm saying is, if you have team, I call it team. If you have team 1 inch, and you can maneuver, you can do oral, you can do touchy, fumbling, you can do this.
You can go long.
You can do make you last a little longer. You can do the nipples, you know. You can do size 69, Now, what's the problem here is for such men to let me only team or to what they come. It's double jeopardy, because before you do one of these,
okay.
Let's go down.
Right.
My darling sister, go down.
What I'm saying is that
Queen Mother, wait. Just let her finish so you have enough time.
for such people, you can't play with what you have because you have the problem of coming quickly. Then again, you don't have strength. You cannot go the second round because you are a sickle seller. It's like
that is for you. So for you, you can manage such men. You know, every woman yeah, you can manage. You cannot manage a man who has a small D and who comes very quick. Okay, you can manage it. Okay, for you it's a no. And we all have our preferences. Okay, that's cool. We accept that from you.
That's why I tell my daughters
So
do
let us go
examination before you go.
Yeah, go. She should do test right before she goes. Yeah,
Okay, now, Paparino,
yeah.
two examples, Mufeso. You see, there's some men that are small, dick, and their wife love them with their small dick because it's
but not the woman like Supreme.
Oh yeah, maybe, for a small dick, for a woman to enjoy a small dick, you can have a foreplay with your man because it's God that created the man. You are not the creator. Our fingers are not.
Don't forget, it's preference, right? It's preference.
Oh yes, yeah, exactly.
Women cannot date for the first time. I mean, you can have for the first time, but
women cannot deal with it.
They cannot
you can have a foreplay. You can have a foreplay with the man. You can play. Maybe some women, maybe I don't know, maybe Supreme just like, oh yeah, basically, no. You can have a foreplay with the man before you start.
You will love me more when you see me where I make love.
Hey, I can't be. I trust you because you are a Joe. I trust you because you are a Joe. I know you are. You have to be good. You can't have.
Anything I handle.
I can handle you.
I handle it well.
I know what I'm saying.
It's like what I'm saying. Paparino.
I can handle you both. 3 songs, no problem.
What I'm saying is.
The African TV, you're jello, the moleti.
Well,
let's hear from Queen Mother.
Okay, what I'm saying is, if you come across a small man a man with a small dick, it's not all about love making. It's not all about dick. There's some things that you can see in the man that is even, better than having sex or make love with the man. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
You can play with the man before you go down with the man. So that will satisfy you.
And I think that happens mostly when there is love, when there is feelings, enormous feelings.
Yes. How can you marry a man without loving a man? You can't marry a man because of the love making. You can't marry a man because of
why do you think? Why is such a woman now cheating? If she is happy, you see, let me tell you something. I would rather divorce my husband. I will divorce. I will say, you know what? We are not compatible sexually. I'm sorry. I'll carry my bag and I will go. Than cheat. I'm a woman cannot cheat.
Yeah, as long as you marry and your bride
price. As long as you're married, you cannot cheat.
Yes, I know that.
Cannot cheat. Then which woman is every woman can cheat, it depends.
No.
No.
As long as you are married and your bride price is being paid. If your bride price is not, and cheat. For as long as there's bride price in between, you cannot cheat.
I don't know about bride price or no bride price. My grandma said, they cheat because XYZ will happen and it's stuck in my head, period.
Yes.
If she was lying to me, if she was not lying to me, I don't know, but I took it anyway. I was a church girl and I took it and that was it.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying any woman can cheat. It all depends what they are cheating for. Is it money? Is it maybe they got somebody who is that much attractive?
And at the same time, Paparino, if you are looking some men,
for what?
No, it's true.
Let me say something. Let me tell you something. It will only work for a man that married for a woman that married as a virgin. For a woman that has enjoyed sex prior to, enjoyed a well-endowed man.
It's not all about Oko now, my darling
Let me
sister.
tell you something.
All about
Let me
Oko.
tell you
Because there's
something.
preference on our own side. She's speaking from our own experience.
Even all this,
It's very personal right now.
Do you know kissing alone? If you are a
Wait,
good
hold on
kisser,
now.
kissing alone can
Even
make you
kissing,
come.
even kiss, fumbling, massaging, oral.
Also, Ben, you know you are being subjective, right, to yourself, not to all women.
Wait, I'm telling you, I
Yes.
did human sexuality. I don't want to be. I did human sexuality. Mo gba degree no ẹni kì í ṣe ti kinní.
Yes, so I want to know
And
something.
kissing lásán,
Are you saying that?
lásán lè jẹ́
Women,
kíyàn.
wait. I want to get something
Kíyàn
clear.
come.
I want to hear something. I want to get something. Are you saying you as a woman, you cannot manage a man with a small dick, or general, no women can manage them? Is that what? Are you speaking for all
I'm
women?
telling you, if I'm not going to be interrupted, I'll tell you. A woman that can marry and manage a man with small, okay, is a woman that does not know any difference. If you have never been with a well-endowed man, okay, when I mean well-endowed, I just want to keep it professional. A well-endowed man, okay. But if you have been with a well-endowed man, there's no way shipping will satisfy you.
Where's my meter? So,
Over what it here?
no. When we say small, no. I want.
No, you are enjoying this. So.
When we say small, I want to know like.
No, it's 1 inches. 1 inches.
Okay, 1 minute.
Paparino.
How can you go from 19? No, you
This is
know
1
what I'm
feet.
saying.
This is 1 feet. How about 1 feet?
Hey, if you have 1 feet,
Eléyìí ó máa pààyàn ní o.
no, if you have 1 feet
Don't go
like
for this
that,
kind of a
if
dick.
you want 1
This
feet,
kind of a dick is
oh yeah, but
killing.
let stand up. Let me see you. What size of shoe do
This
you
is
wear?
killing.
What size of shoe do you wear?
46, why?
Don't worry, 46, 46, okay. Not bad, not bad.
This is not bad.
46 is not bad. 46 size of shoe is not bad.
Like you have
No,
done that
not shoes.
yesterday.
I mean this, the length of
No, you
the
can eyeball a man from size of shoe. Jerry, I want to be there. Hey, let me dákẹ́. Let me dákẹ́.
irú kíní tẹ̀ ń sọ yìí ṣé mọ̀ pé àwọn dick ní ó máa ń ba inú ó máa ń rupture.
Kẹ́mi oríṣiríṣi ló wá àti láwọn inverted one, àwọn inverted. A ní àwọn tí ò descend, àwọn yẹ pé bírò àwọn oníkùn gbàngbà yẹn ló bá fẹ́ tọ̀. Orí nìkan ló máa ń wà ń ta funfun yẹn nìkan ló máa rí the cap. You will only see the cap. Àwọn yẹn náà máa ń tọ̀ sórí seat.
Èmi ò sí bẹ̀rẹ̀ I'm not
Wọ́n ní nǹkan tó lè dìmú tó máa hold, they don't hold, they don't spin like a woman. Àwọn bíi dáwà class.
Stop mentioning people's name o. Kí ló dé? Ṣẹ́yìn ti try èyí rẹ̀ rí ni.
Òun náà máa ń bù mí ṣeré mi sálẹ̀. Mo ti rí picture, mo ti rí bó ṣe rí, mo ti eyeball mo mọ tó wà
It's
lábẹ́.
like you like him. Do you like him? He's my brother. Or if you like him, you know Ìjẹ̀dó.
Rí bí mo ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí kò yẹ kó máa fún yín
Do
láì
you
jẹ́
know
àwọn tí
that
mo
guy
like.
is an Edo
Bí
guy?
mo ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí, you should be getting the idea. Mo ní àwọn ọkùnrin tó máa ń tọ̀ sí seat, àwọn olóṣè ọkùnrin tó máa ń tọ̀ sí seat báyìí.
Kì í ṣe olùkọ́ is a bobo. That guy is a bobo. You need to see him. He speaks well. He walks well. Tó bá jáde báyìí ẹni bọ̀ àwọn obìnrin máa tọ̀ sára ni.
Rí Fabayi bó ṣe dàn ní. Ẹ lọ fẹ́ tó jẹ́ pé you only see the cap. When you do testicle examination, oríṣiríṣi kó lọ máa rí láyé ìgbà yẹn, oríṣiríṣi kó lè máa rí.
Kí lẹ̀ ń sọ yìí ẹ̀yin obìnrin?
At least let me tell you, mo ti rí oko láti ìjọ tó ti bí ọmọ.
Hello, ní àwa máa lọ ń fi kọ́ra lọ wo oko ní 34th Street ní New York. A máa fi wo oríṣiríṣi ni I've seen oríṣiríṣi tá máa mú ọ̀bẹ báyìí but àwọn ò ń ṣe é. A kò máa wò ó.
You are interjecting.
I'm not interjecting.
Èmi ti rí oko ní ọmọ ìkókó tó ń gbé jáde. Mo dẹ̀ ti rí to age 112 and everything in between.
Paparino
That kind of experience.
Kí ni Paparino ń ṣe?
Ohun wọn ti tiẹ̀ náà ni. Ojú àgbà mi lọ. Oh, honey. Measure your size of shoe and measure your kidney. You will get them. You can eyeball it.
No, you can't. No, this is shoe. Supreme.
You can't get through shoe. Tell me what is
to judge you. Don't use shoe size.
Tell me with the shoe. What is it with the shoe? What is a? Is it a thumb of
Go and ask. Go and ask àwọn àgbàlagbì.
Àní ẹ má lo
gynecologist.
Wo ẹlòmíà ní size finger. Ẹ má fi size shoe fi wò because àbẹ̀yẹ àwọn ọkùnrin tó yẹ pé size shoe wọn ó kéré tó dẹ̀ pé Ọlọ́run fún wọn ní nǹkan tó tóbi. Àwọn
there are so many things that
You know there is difference between long when it's long and when it's fat.
How about fat and short or long
You know
and
fat. Some can toothpick.
So why didn't you open a page for sex education?
Oh my God, be straw. You won't feel it.
I'm trying to activate my Instagram, my Telegram.
Supreme, go down, not you.
Supreme, go and open a page for sex education.
Oh my nice. Oh my fine. Oh my ọkùnrin tó wà well built tó bá dèjé tán while you will see the veins. Ọmọ máa dùn ẹ́ ṣe ni wọ́n pe
Supreme, tí ẹ bá fẹ́ rí ẹni tí Ọlọ́run parí iṣẹ́ lára ẹ̀ ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn Haúsá ni. Ṣé rá àwọn Haúsá tó bá gbé ọ láti kékeré? No, ìbí sọ ní àwọn Haúsá wọ́n máa so private part wọn láti kékeré, wọ́n á so mọ́ chair, wọ́n á máa fà á. Wọ́n á ask Haúsá, mo gbé ní north ibẹ̀ wọ́n bí mi sọ ní so. Most of them, mostly Haúsá.
Doesn't have the same traits. That's why some people are tall by height, some people are short. Yeah, I mean, everybody doesn't have the same traits now.
And even
so
some people always say, "Hey, àwọn obìnrin tó bá slim, tó tall and slim."
Oh, but because of as in by Jana, àwọn Yorùbá kéré àbí ó tóbi àbí, I mean, you can't measure. Yeah.
So anyway, as you were saying regarding the 3 seconds video.
3 seconds video. We shall take part topic it down, Shemi.
Just
like that. Just like that.
Don't want yourself.
Àti kúrò ní rámù yẹn ní ẹgbàá mélòó.
Tí tó bá máa pẹ́ sí ẹ máa ní pàtàkì ó máa lọ sórí bẹ́ẹ̀dì yìí.
Àwọn pa kámẹ́rà.
Ó máa lọ sórí bẹ́ẹ̀dì ó máa lọ wá nǹkan rẹ̀ ni.
Alájọ Sophie. Paparino is tipsy. Paparino try you. Oh no, on a more serious note, I will not. He's a crazy guy, but I don't really judge this for my actually. I just want me in my level.
Paparino, my love you.
Don't see movie.
Paparino, ó kọ̀ jẹ́ tó decent ni.
No. See, nobody gets ní ọwọ́ time táwa yìí. I think.
Ó máa ní girlfriend lórí black àbí ni now because I mean ó máa kó rẹ̀ síta bí ọmọ ọjọ́ mẹ́jọ ni because kò sẹ́ni tó mọ orúkọ ẹ̀ tó bá ti lè ní girlfriend lórí app yìí wọ́n máa mọ gbogbo kíní ẹ̀ ni gbogbo orúkọ ẹ̀ everything ẹ̀ máa jáde ni ó dẹ̀ kọ́ fún ọ̀nà discipline ara ẹ̀ máa mọ̀ pé tó discipline ara ẹ̀ tó lè hold ara ẹ̀ ni you know. Àwọn obìnrin gan máa ń pè náà kò ń dá wọn lóhùn ni ó ti sọ́ọ̀rì ó láwọn obìnrin ó kúyàn kan ó ní òun pè mí ó fẹ́ kí n wá ṣe kíní ìná ó lóun sá ni.
If you know you are a virgin, please come back.
Okay.
And if you are fasting, come back.
Anyway.
Àwa ti bá wẹ̀ jẹ́.
Ṣé wọ́n bá wẹ̀ ní kábíyèsí? Ìyá ìwọ náà
No.
máa fi jẹ́ wọ́n ti fẹ́ yọ olóhùn kúrò bí a kàn fi ẹ́ sí ìbéèrè sí lóhùn.
What if Paparino tẹ́ ń rí i? What if pé mi ò kí ń ṣe èèyàn, mi ò kí ń ṣe ènìyàn? What if?
It's not possible.
Ó lè má jẹ́ èèyàn lóòótọ́ because kò sẹ́ni
Do I
tó
want? Do I care?
ó lè jábì kú. If you remember, ìyá yìí.
I don't care. It doesn't matter. As long as you help us get this, that's all I
Ẹ́sàbọ̀ sọ
care.
pé àbíkú ni Paparino.
Ó sọ bẹ́ẹ̀.
Ṣe lórí péjì ẹni mo ti rí náà. Ìgbà tó lọ sí orí live pẹ̀lú ẹ̀.
Woman yẹn ò serious. Ó ti ń ṣèdí mi láti gbà yẹn.
Kò láìkẹ́ o, tó bá láìkẹ́ ó máa sọ pé òun láìkẹ́ ni straight. She's a very straightforward woman. She doesn't have that feeling.
Understand. We need to understand.
Oh my God. Anyway, I'm Paparino, back on the subject matter. That's why I actually came up. When you said something like, Yomi does not understand that the police are just doing something and is supposed to investigate the 3 seconds video. That's why do they request for Uzomo and Wumi? What do you think he should have done?
I've always said something before. I said, Yomi is somebody who like walking alone, okay, and he hardly like take advice on what to do from any other person. You can be together, he will say yes, 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 but he's already fixed what he wants in his own best interest. Do you understand? And no matter what we say, yeah, if it is not in his best interest, like it's just gonna be like sense.
And when you say this, why did you say yesterday that he's fighting other people's battle by petitioning African theory? So you use one mouth to say this, you use one mouth to say the other one.
No. When I say that Yomi is somebody who does what he wants, I'm talking about justice for Mohbad, decisions that he makes, and all of these things. But again, being influenced, it's also about interest. So if you are pushed,
when you were selling that narrative yesterday.
I'm selling that
So
narrative.
I can notice you've been unstable for a while.
This is not about being unstable. I said it. It's a person of many interests. Okay, as long as you find interest there, okay. If it's being pushed, if there's mobilization, let me use the word mobilization. If you mobilize something and you push a narrative, it's gonna go through. But just you saying it without mobilizing, it's not gonna go anywhere. Sure, you understand?
Well, I don't understand, but continue.
You understand? You know what I mean already.
I don't understand because you know me now. I am a law-abiding citizen. I don't believe in mobilization, bribery, and corruption. I won't do it. You know that. I will know the law. I will prove the law.
Right now. That's just
prove the law.
That's what is going on. If you look at that police station right now, I see a lot of people mobilizing, trying to show strength. Like, I know police better.
If mobilization, if that is the order of the day, then you mobilize. If there's provision for mobilization in the rule of the law, then you mobilize. If it is, when I went to collect my passport in Nigeria, 2017, when I renewed my passport, they requested for 30,000 naira. And when I look at the sign, they said 17,500. So I asked, I said, why are you charging me 30,000? Because the guy said, because we are going to sit at the shop. I said, no. I said, you think I'm just going to give you your passport and sit down here and give you 30,000? No.
You say, that's part of the reason why you say I don't go among them, because this case, it has been all about mobilization. There are some people who just want to see me arrested. Even if there's no way offense, like you know, on my side. There are some people who just pay any amount. Just
If it takes mobilization to go and have Wumi arrested, I put it out here, and if that is not against the law, I will single-handedly mobilize it.
Odabo, if you see that.
Odabo.
Okay,
I will single-handedly pay for the mobilization as long as I am not breaking any law.
No, you don't get what I'm saying. Like me, for example, right now, okay, I'm against.
I'm putting it out here for everybody and anybody interested. I know Queen Mother, and I know, and I have her recording.
For me,
but that is irrelevant to me right now. I will single-handedly.
I think I'm against the arrest. I'm against somebody mobilizing the police to arrest an innocent person just because.
Of course, who will not be against that?
Exactly. Police should arrest.
Who will not be? I don't. That is why I said. That is why I said, as long as it is in the Constitution and it is not against the law. When you arrest an innocent person, that is against the law. That is against the law. Let me tell you what happened. I think she's live now. I need to join her live. She said yesterday that a police came to her house and she was busy. She did not attend to them. I told her yesterday, go today. Go there today. I will be here. I'll be waiting for you. Let's see what's going to happen. She's like, Supreme, are you sure? We said go. She went today. We were already standby. We were already ready to do cancer petitions. We were already ready.
Is it African TV against a natural?
No, when she got there today, they send her back. They say she's not the one they are looking for.
Maybe it's Paparino they are looking for.
This is what I mean by you attend to every petition, you attend to every invite. You see what I'm saying?
You know what happened? Well, maybe there's information that that undisputed is in town. Maybe she's the one they are looking for.
Who? Undisputed Diamond.
She's in Ethiopia now.
I don't know. But somebody went and knocked on her door. I told her, go. Do you have anything to hide? Even if it is from
I'm asking something. That lady on display, she doesn't look Nigerian. Ethiopia new. That's what she wants.
Look at the undisputed. Tell me the truth. If you like her, come to me. Come clean. If you like her, come clean.
Yeah, I like it.
Oh, hey, I didn't mean green up. You got to pay mobilization fee. Yeah, pay mobilization fee.
Mobilization.
How are you, Lori Kekere?
No, you man like a younger woman, why?
So anyway, Yomi is doing. I always want to come up when you're talking about Yomi is doing this thing wrong. If he's doing it wrong, you do it right. That's why I said, what were you expecting? He's still not going to be the one to investigate it. So you need to investigate.
Like as I said again, there's possibility that there's a chance of having this video analyzed in the coroner inquest, right? Because with the coroner inquest, we have a magistrate there has the same power as a judge to subpoena the submission of either CCTV camera footage or these 3 seconds from whosoever that has it, and have them investigate and even set up team. The same way they set up pathologists to go investigate the examination. They can also do the same. They are all there to see what killed Mohbad. That's what they are doing in that panel. So anybody who has information relatively to why they are there, you take it there. Okay, I was even thinking like there was going to be that cooperation between him and Mohbad, and they are going to escalate it there. But him now is he's mostly focused on the police. And if the police want to use power right now, the police can they can activate a section of the law and tell him that by law, when the state is already interested in the case, that they submitted everything to the inquest. Okay, they should take it.
No, I don't think so, because you know now, you know that the inquest is just a fact finding. It's not a court. So the case is not in court.
No, I don't get the point. I said that the police, they have a doctrine that whenever there is another panel who's investigating the same case, they answer off. If you listen to what Adejobi told Berekete, all right, that they have submitted everything they got to the coroner inquest, that whenever inquest comes in, they step off the case, all right? So
that's the law.
That is what the police spokesperson told Berekete.
I don't care about the police spokesperson. Show me the black and white.
That is Adejobi Muyiwa.
I don't give a shit. Is that not the same person they have fired? All these people that are all...
No. They have not fired that.
Listen, Paparino, show me the constitution.
No, it's not constitution.
Don't say for lack of knowledge. Don't say because Adejobi said so.
Police work by Police Act. They have police law.
Show me the law. Say so.
Okay, maybe that's what I should show you. Okay. Yeah, the police were the one prosecuting this case. In the light of new evidence, police can reverse it. But now,
exactly, that's what I know.
No, but police is not prosecuting this case. It's the state that is prosecuting the case, and it's a DPP that is going to make up to suspect. Whoever is going to be a suspect is a DPP that decides suspects. All right.
Listen. Let me tell you something. Whatever you're saying, one, I need to see the act. Two. So because cases in the inquest, and now let's assume we have a real video in our hand. The police would just say, no, they can take it to inquest. We are answering off the case because there's no. Anytime there's a new evidence, the law is supposed to look into it. Even if this case is already done and dusted, they have acquitted and charged the people they feel. When you have a new evidence, they're supposed to revive the case. You're supposed to. Because one police said something, because Falano said something, because Fajobi and Bikilokwe said something. That is not statute of limitation. If they call them at Port Harcourt, and Zomo go to Port Harcourt police station and tell them this is the video, the police station is supposed to connect. We live in don't say because it's a lawless country, the case is in Corona. Then they cannot investigate a new evidence because it's in Corona. Even as a citizen, let's assume that video is not blood. Anybody, if I were to be at the Corona, I will raise up my hand and say, I told them, why is spending going every day? Spending has been going there every day. Say,
spending is going there just like an observer. Just not because.
Listen, let me answer my question myself. It's an historical question. Spending is going there because
Oh, it's just sitting where everyone is sitting now as an observer.
That's what I'm trying. Let me talk. Let me finish. I'm going somewhere.
Yes, whether he's there. That doesn't change the mind of the judge.
Let me say something. I'm going somewhere. If I were to be in Spending's position, I will raise up my hand at the inquest. I've been caught before, but I have more stuff to say. I will raise up my hand.
They won't answer him in the sense that.
Why would they answer him? Is it not Corona inquest?
No. See what I'm saying. Yeah.
Why would they not answer?
Listen, can you really hear me? Spending going to the inquest.
Hear me.
Spending going to the inquest. Okay. He's just wasting his time. All right. And Spending, if he feels he's innocent, I mean, his legal team can approach those investigators. All right, they can approach those investigators and question their reason for having him a suspect, and they can even pressure them to send the files to DPP, and that DPP should charge him to court then if there's anything implicating. But again, if the police have filed whatever they've got on spending to the DPP, and DPP has advised on it and see that no, this guy is a suspect, there's nothing anybody can do. DPP section 174 says DPP has the power to continue and to discontinue any case in court, to present somebody in court and to discontinue them. They are the one that discontinue crime boy. Okay?
Wait, let me.
I want to edit it. I'm just trying to tell you that, right? That spending going to the inquest, it amounts to nothing because inquest don't exonerate nobody from nothing.
That's not my point. You are always not getting my point. You are always not. You don't come. Okay, I know inquest cannot sentence. Inquest is fact finding. You cannot be singing to me.
So why spending going there?
What I'm saying is that, for example, spending was there when the nurse was there, and spending can say, Your Honor, I was one of the 15 people in that house. I have spoken before, but I would like to speak some more. This is and go.
You can't do that. You can only ask questions. You can't do that. You're not a witness. At that time, they are not cross-examining him as a witness. You can only ask questions. If they say, is anybody want to ask a question to the witness in the box? You can only ask questions. You cannot bring up.
Let me tell you something. There is no law that says if I am a criminal or I witness a crime, and the inquest is talking about the crime, I cannot say I was there. I want to speak. And then they will say, hold on. And the judge and the magistrate will say, no, I was there. I witnessed it. I want to speak.
It's procedural.
And you think the magistrate will not say no? You can only ask questions. I'm saying I was there. I want to speak.
You cannot hijack the show. It's procedural. You cannot just come and hijack the show.
Let me tell you, in a criminal case, there's no procedure. They will say, okay, even if it is procedural, there have to be provision for, I saw this, I was there, I want to speak. They will say, okay.
Then what you're saying right now.
Paparino, let me speak. Then they will say, oh, were you there when Mohbad was killed? I'll say, yes, I was there.
They're not going to do that. They will not do that.
They will now say, let me speak now. Paparino, can I speak? Why do you just want to go there, continue talking?
All right. So, like as I was saying, yes. All right, action. Just to round up that conversation, okay, before we move on. People, I want to get something, okay? We can say so many nice things that we want, but let us keep it, let us keep it useful to people who are listening. We are in the midst of what do we do right now, and we don't just want to be entertained with things that will not help us or that will not give the limelight. We can come here and lie to ourselves as much as we want, right, guys? Do we like just acting Hollywood movies, Nollywood, and just saying things? It doesn't work like that. For example, if a witness has been scheduled to speak for a particular time in a particular day, that witness is going to be in the box and it's going to be under an oath. Okay, you're gonna be under the oath, you'll be cross-examined, you'll be examined. There are so many people there who has many things to say. There are procedures to which you go in doing to which findings is done. Finding is not just done anyhow like that. It's not just something that that just gets concluded in just a day. No. If a person wants to confess, the right place for you to go to the police and confess. Like you will just come to the inquest, you will disrupt the inquest, you have something to say. Okay, so should they take the person who is in the box? Should they take the person out of the box and tell you, oh yeah, you enter the box? I don't understand. Let's ban Mohbad right now. Like maybe he come back to his sense and he has one evidence. So Baba Mohbad should say, oh yeah, I want to speak. And then you tell him, oh yeah, no, you come down from the box. Baba, oh yeah, you climb the box. You're not in court now. You're in the inquest. There's procedure to which you do findings. So that procedure will be observed. Okay? So no misleading information. The procedure will be observed, and then they will make another scheduling for the next person to speak. So when it's time for whoever that has an evidence, why are they there? They're not there to prosecute anybody. They're not there to arrest anybody. They are only there to do findings based on findings that will be under the recommendation of either the coroner or maybe any concerned party. So one, as you are going there, you cannot just enter the inquest like that. You just enter there and you want to ask questions. They will silence you. Hey, sit down. There are procedures. Like I will just enter the inquest. Hello, everybody. Okay, this case that what you have been looking for, I have it with me. Everybody, please listen to me. Maybe they may tell you to bring it and they will give it to submit it to the judge and they will continue with what they are doing, but that everybody will just stop and they will just focus on you. I mean, I watched that happening in movies, but I don't think in real life, like I don't think it, such happen. Anyway, so let us continue with where we are coming from. We are at the point where 3-second video is becoming difficult to depend on. The 3-second video that we have campaigned behind this video, this 3-second video for a very, very long time. And what we are seeing right now, and like as I said, the biggest propagator of the 3-second video, Yomi Fabayi, which he did so well in propagating this video. Can we be tapping on the screen, please? Everybody be tapping on the screen. He did so well in propagating this video. And and for that time being, I think like people, those who had a hand in the death of Mohbad, they felt it, you know, they felt the hits that was coming with that 3-second video. You know, they felt the hits, and to the extent that Karimo had to cry in the live stream. So that tells you what? That tells you there is really something about that 3-second video. But right now, with where we are right now, we are seeing a situation whereby we are beginning to think whether this 3-second video is even going to be like taken serious or not. Because if you listen to what Yomi Fabayi was saying here, okay, that some of you are not paying attention to, okay, and maybe he too, you know, as I said, we are hearing one side, we are judging from one side, but even at that, we can still get information. So listen. Me, I'm feeling something here. You guys are not feeling it. Just listen. Maybe you will feel it. This guy's really frustrating your family. I swear, I don't be one and then frustrate and then frustrate everybody. And they're just frustrating everybody. Like, who give birth to this kid? Do these kids even have parents? And their parents even see what they are doing to all of us? This is so crazy. This is nonsense. This is unacceptable. Guys, please, let's keep tapping on the screen, okay? So what you see happening here is that Wumi and Zomo, they will come end they will come end the 3-second video. And when they end it, what else you gonna do? Because next Friday, as I said, Wumi and Zomo is coming. And I don't know why Yomi want to be there. Yomi want to be there with Zomo and Wumi. So tell me what else you're gonna establish. Tell me. A testimonial witness is also an evidence. If Zomo can voluntarily confess that he was in that video, all right, and then, next Friday, is it this Friday? Some people are saying next Friday, some are saying this Friday. I don't understand. Guys, let us stand somewhere, please. Where do you guys stand? Let us stand somewhere. Is it next Friday or this Friday? Can we stand somewhere, please?
Please,
Can we stand somewhere? Let me know, please, guys. Is it next Friday or this Friday? We stand somewhere.
All this video now. Now delete my Zuckerberg or delete all of them later.
Somebody please let me know. Can we stand somewhere? Is it this Friday or next Friday? Hey Farida, how are you? It's been a while. Where have you been, Farida? Where have you been?
I need to come to download all the whole video again. Come to upload them again. My Zuckerberg. Yeah, you be. Yeah, I like.
So it is the way it is. This is our country. How do we solve all these problems? People just dying and politicians, influencing the system whereby like whatever you want, once it's not in the interest of some certain individual. Oh, it's next Friday. Once it's not in the interest of some certain individuals, you lose it. And why is it like that? Are you guys happy? Are you guys happy to be in a country like this? Or what do we do about this kind of a country where you have an evidence presenting it for the police, but they are saying they are not interested because they understand what is in there. All this way, people have been asking, where is the evidence? Where is the evidence? And right now, another evidence that managed to surface about how Mohbad was killed in a video, which a portion of it was shared. So the video right now is with the police since December. Since December, let them investigate the video. They keep saying, good tomorrow, come tomorrow. Because the person said how Mohbad was killed. That was a message sent to the actor. All right? And they're not doing the needful. What do we do? That's why we need all of us. All of you, your powers, my powers, let's put it together. And let's... Okay, yes, okay, Otumba, it's okay, Omoba, yes. We have to put in our powers together and really solve this problem. We shouldn't wait until it comes to our time. Look at right now, if you look at the Senate House of Assembly, you see what this lady is going through, Natasha. You see? Whether you like it or not, sometimes you will see some certain effect to what we are seeing right now, even happening there. What we are seeing right now to some certain level is also happening in those places. Look at what happened in River State, to the governor. The same thing is happening. So if we do not fix this problem, some politicians they will keep on forwarding their own interests, and everybody will suffer. Everybody will suffer. There's one thing we always do. We say, I don't care. I don't care until it comes to us. Until it affects you, until it comes to you, that's when you start caring. I don't know. Oh my goodness. I don't know what kind of people we are. Oh my goodness. Please. Oh God. Was it a mistake to be a citizen of this nation? I don't think it was a mistake for me, but with the way things are going right now, this don't happen anywhere in the world, even as a foreigner in foreign countries. When I make reports, these reports are swift. Police spring into action. But here in our country, and the worst is that you even see people of ignorance supporting the fact that we don't care because it's in your interest. Because it's in your interest today. Tomorrow it may not be in your interest. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Everybody's just getting frustrated. On what? Frustrating everybody. Listen, look at the amount of frustration they cause on this guy. Listen, look at him even talking about his own life, dying, because he's seeking for a true cause. They submitted an evidence to the police, investigate it. If it is not an evidence, then investigate it. At least investigate it. Don't be saying, oh, I don't get it. Oh, God. If you cannot get it, then submit the phone. Let whoever can get it, let them go get it done. I don't know. Panti is one of the best homicide investigation departments in Nigeria, not just in Lagos here, in Nigeria. And look at the way they are behaving. Because some certain individuals are mentioned that will be in that video. We have been saying that Mohbad was killed all this while. It's because we are not lying, we're telling the truth. We're telling the truth. And they went to bring a nurse to cover up. They went to bring a nurse to lie that she was the one who injected Mohbad. When it is very clear that it is not the nurse injection that killed Mohbad. Can you see what country we are in? Can you see what country we are in? I've been saying it. Police investigate it. If there's nothing in the video, check it and show Yomi there's nothing in it. It was just fake, it was scam. But now they have determined not to check that video. They escalate the case to Zone 2. They will take it to Alagbon. They still bring it back to Panti. Because Panti is the best division that can investigate it. And Panti right now is saying they are not interested. They are not interested. So what do? Approach the courts. And that's what I've said before. For a very, very long time, I have said that the court should be approached because there are powers that checkmate power. There's no how you will approach the court that there's an evidence about an homicide case and police has refused to investigate it. You see? There's no how you approach the court and there's no how you approach the court that the court will not listen to you. I've said this thing all this while, right? I said it is the legal team are going to put up a writing. You can even put up a writing to the police escort. There are police who also discipline other police. They are within the police squad who discipline other police. Doesn't do the right thing. But anyway, another thing again, let me say this again. Another thing again, yes, I remember. Because I remember when I was talking about this case with the lawyer said that if in case sometimes you submit your evidence to the police and the police are not using it, submit it straight to the DPP. Submit it straight to the DPP. So there is no harm unless let the DPP advise on it. You see, for me on this 3-second video, right, it will still get to DPP, from DPP still get to courts. Because DPP are the ones that are prosecuting criminals, prosecuting suspects, right? They are the one that will determine who is a suspect. They are the one that will determine a case that is sufficient enough to be, to sail through. So let this evidence be forwarded to his office, and let's see whether the DPP will reject it. An individual can forward their evidence to the DPP, and they will accept it. So these are areas of exploration. I don't know. I just hope that it doesn't go better than this.
At this point now, if you see
Hey, Farida, where have you been, sweetheart? Where have you been? I missed you. It's been a while, long time. I hope you are fine. Let me give you legal position of submitting evidence to the DPP. Okay. For submitting evidence to the DPP will depend on the specific jurisdiction and the type of case. You may need to contact the DPP directly or through the police, depending on the circumstances. Okay.
Enough to retrieve back deleted videos and messages from WhatsApp. So they have no excuse. They have no excuse. The only thing here is that they are not interested in checking it. And I believe that they must have checked it and see something there. I feel like it will change the story of the nurse. What they want everybody to believe right now is that, oh, his son went home. It's an orchestrated killing.
Right.
Now, this is music industry and it's so toxic.
Yes.
So, but we don't want such. It should not be. Okay, anybody who is a politician, anybody who cares about the society, it is our civic duty and responsibility to make our state healthy. Every one of us who share this country, we must make it healthy for each other. We cannot allow predators and vampires to be everywhere, like targeting people. There are so many politicians right now who are targeting each other.
Yes.
All right? So we should make it look like people play whatever game you want to play politics, but don't go after anyone's life. Some politicians get crazy and they threaten your life. Okay? It's because there's no proper investigation in place. If the institutions are responsive and spontaneous, believe me, nobody will threaten anybody. In fact, threatening will be forgotten in the history of Nigeria. When all of us stood uprightly and we start condemning actions that are not right. If police can display this investigation, they can investigate it and display it publicly and show that they have the capacity to retrieve back any information and they have the capacity to do deeper investigation. People will be scared to commit crime. Right now in Nigeria, people feel like they can commit the crime and get away with it.
Yes.
Because when they see things like this, look at the police cannot retrieve a deleted video. Can you imagine? Even me myself, I handle that phone right now. I will just contact one freelancer. Hey, I need this software, I need this and this to be done. And they will do it. It will be done.
Sorry, Baba, can I interject you one second? What you just said now, that people, we want a better Nigeria, we want to clean Nigeria. This arrives me to one of the things I want to say. From yesterday till this morning, right? Have you seen how many evil platforms that has been celebrating that Yomi is frustrated? The thing where una know say this guy they try for this case to be solved. He knows the politics and power going on, but he still stood his ground. But una they celebrate say this guy is pissed and angry, he's frustrated. Somebody petitioned the police from Abuja. You people are celebrating it, but you want a better Nigeria. How do we even get there?
Can you imagine?
As in the thing make me sad. Go when I see some pages they are like, you don't hear the gist. I like the mood where Yomi did today. I'm like, really? Baba, God help us in this country.
Those are out of emotion. You know, emotion is clashing with culture, with religion, with intelligence, with moderation, So there's not a problem. People are after their emotion and their culture, their tradition. So this is like what
they forget the goal. They forget the goal is justice for Mohbad. They forget the goal is to bring the murderer to book. They forget it.
And make the society healthy.
Exactly.
Okay? Healthy.
Thanks, Baba. Now my 1 or 2 why I come up to make I come share with that.
No, it's okay. You don't do well. You don't try well. I appreciate. Make I give you those. Thank you very much. It shall be well with this country. Whether the devil wants it, whether they like it or not, it shall be well with this country. We will keep saying it. We will keep doing it. And we'll make sure. We'll make sure. Oh my goodness. This is our country. Well, inshallah, we'll get it better. Jack, you're welcome. What have you got?
Paparino, yeah. Thank you very much. Yeah, how are you doing?
Why were you not in my inauguration?
I'm actually stunned to see you in this
attire.
Glorious attire. It suits you, to be honest.
Yes, thank you very much. I love that. I appreciate it.
You're welcome, man. Yeah, Paparino, you see, the reason why I came up is actually because there's something I want us to really, really understand. You see the issue with Nigeria and Nigerian system is that the way they put it down in paper or on paper is different from what is obtainable in reality, in real life. So now, this is the thing. You see, from day one, I've always said something, but probably I've not been able to explain myself very well. So maybe I'm not clear enough. You see, the real problem here, how will I put it now? You see, the real people that won't let Mohbad get justice actually pay attention, and we're going to walk through it. Are actually the Lagos state government, the DPP, the so-called, is it the DPP you're talking about? They are actually they're like
DPP is an officer of the Attorney General of the state.
Yeah, God bless you. Yeah. You see, the current Attorney General of Lagos State,
Pedro
Lawal Pedro, he was the permanent secretary before the previous Attorney General left that office, that he now took over. So the thing is this: DPP, as you have said, is a creation of Lagos State as a state, and DPP is under within the jurisdiction.
Attorney General, Ministry of Justice.
Of the Attorney General of Lagos State. So now
they are all under the Ministry of Justice of Lagos State. The Attorney General is the head of the Ministry of Justice, while DPP is just an officer who's prosecuting for the Attorney General.
Very correct. Very correct. Look, you see, if you look at this whole thing when it started, I've always said it. The police, the reason why police is not functioning, the reason why they won't work, the reason why they won't do carry out the proper investigation that they're supposed to carry out in this case of Mohbad, is because there is a standing instruction, and it is because there is someone. These people are trying really, really hard. They will stick their neck to protect that person. Now, look at it. Right from the whole process of coroner inquest, coroner process, they played people, everyone. And the same game they played is what they're still doing now, even with Yomi. And that was why, if you remember the day I was on your platform, that I was talking because I've already seen that they've already cornered Yomi, that he himself didn't even know. And everybody wanted to tear me, they wanted to hear me raw that day. So now, this is what is going on. Paparino, look at the process of coroner. The coroner was supposed to determine whether the cause of Mohbad's death is clear or not. Clear or not clear. Now, before they can say, coroner can say, the magistrate can say, oh, the cause of Mohbad's death is clear. He or she has to be talking based on the preliminary investigation that the police has carried out. But you see, this is the game. Because police never carried out any investigation in this Mohbad case. That's number one. Number two, there has never been any lawyer, any advocacy for Mohbad ever since he died. Nobody. You see, there are so many interests in this case. Interest everywhere. The family, everywhere. The wife. So now, you see, the police didn't do anything. So because of that, what's it called? The coroner, the chief judge, the magistrate, is not able to undergo the first stage in the coroner process, which is to first of all make a determination whether the cause of Mohbad's death was clear or not. It is when you make that, you have to make it, oh, the cause of Mohbad's death is not clear due to XYZ. And then you walk the public through whatever it is that's the reason why it is not clear. And if having said that will now necessitate the coroner to go into the second phase, which is the phase of using medicine, determining the cause of death medically by the way of autopsy. So if at that second stage, the coroner is still unable to determine the cause of Mohbad's death, then that will now necessitate the last phase, which is the inquest. So in other words, if at the first stage, the cause of Mohbad's death is known or is clear, there will be no need for second phase, which is the autopsy. There will be no need for last phase. So now, if at the first phase, they are able to say, oh, the cause of Mohbad's death is unclear, then they move to the second phase, which they will have to sort out first. They will have to complete that phase before they move to the last phase. So if at the second phase, autopsy is able to determine the cause of Mohbad's death, then there will be no need for inquest. But if at that phase, they are still unable to determine the cause of death, that is when you now go into inquest, fact-finding. So now, what did they do? They bypass both the first phase and the second phase. As a matter of fact, it was during the last phase that they now brought the result of the second phase, which is the autopsy, to the people. So now, you see, these people, they planned everything from day one. What they wanted to achieve with Mohbad's death, they know already. From the beginning, they know what they were doing. You see, this case, you see how difficult is it now, Paparino? It's not a case where you can say, if you know people in authority, start calling them. No, because the people that are standing for Mohbad not to get justice are actually the government themselves, the people in the government. The Lagos State government knows about everything that is going on now. The Attorney General is in 100% no, is in the know of all of this thing that is happening. It is all their game. They set this whole game. They set it up. It is the public that we don't know what they're doing. And that was why I have been watching, because that was why on Thunderfire, I said something. I said, all of these things that people are doing, at the end of the day, they're able to get Mohbad justice. I bet I can bet £5,000 with anybody. Because I know that everything is still, look, it's just like Paparino. It's like, you know, there are different movements. There are different types of movements. You can be moving within a circle and you think you're moving. That's movement as well. They will cause you to be moving within a circle and you think you're moving. You're not moving. You're not going nowhere. You're still within the range of your feet. But when you are moving, locomotion, you're moving and you're seeing the progress. There is distance. That is movement. So what they're allowing people to do in this case is to be moving within the circumference of your feet, and you think you're moving. They're causing drama, unnecessary drama. They know what they're doing. In this case, you know, Paparino, myself and you, we already established the other day that these people, all they need to do is to write to Apple. They know. The police, look, Paparino, you said something. Police are investigators. DPP, they are not investigators, they are lawyers. Now, people don't get something. Since they took over the case file of Mohbad's case from the police, they took over, they asked, look, when they take over a case from police, the police will have to answer that case to them. And you took over a case from the police, knowing that you are not investigators. Police are investigators, at the same time they are prosecutors. They have the power, authority to investigate and prosecute cases. But where the state, where they feel that, oh, for some reason or for one reason known to them, they need to take over that case, they will take it from the police. And the moment they take it, police stops whatever it is that they're doing on that case. Everything stops. They leave everything to DPP. So it becomes DPP's property at that point. So as we speak now, that's why I was saying that why are people happy that some people have been arrested? It is not in connection. You can see police even made it clear to Yomi that the matter before us, the case where is not, it has nothing to do with Mohbad's death, because the moment they submitted the case file to DPP, their job stops there. So there has never been any further investigation again with regards to what came over, because DPP already took it over, making everybody to believe that full investigations have been done, and investigations have not been able to determine the cause who killed Mohbad, whereas no form of investigation have been done. Because they are going to be in problem, that was why the coroner could not had to jump the first phase, the second phase, and move to the last phase, because they were going to use that last phase to buy time and be able to set up all that they wanted to set up, perpetrate, perfect all the scripts and all the lies.
Let me read you this section of the law again. This section of the law.
Okay.
And this is problem here. Sometimes I begin to ask, who wrote Nigerian Constitution? Now, section 174 and 211 of the 1999 Constitution. I want to read it and then we'll break it down. So now, in the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the Attorney General, just for people who are not on the same chapter with us, let me quickly break it down. Let me break it down to them, because I know there are people in secondary school listening to us. So now, when I say Attorney General of the state, okay, for you to present your case before the court, you need a legal team. Okay, those are the lawyers that are advocating for you. So every entity has a legal team who are standing for them. Nigeria as a country, if Nigeria should have a fight with another country and they go to one court, okay, Nigeria will need a legal team who is standing for Nigeria. That legal team is the Attorney General of the Federation, representing Nigeria as an entity. They will not come and represent basic cases within Nigeria, no. Represent the whole Nigeria. Now, Nigeria is divided into 36 states. So every state can also be represented as an entity in case two states has problem, or in case I as an individual have issues with the whole state. Okay, so the lawyer representing that whole state is the Attorney General of that state. Okay, the lawyer representing that state. So their only duty is to stand for that state. So now, within the Ministry of Justice, which the Attorney General head, there is DPP, which is Director of Public Prosecution. So any issue within legal state, within any state in Nigeria, so the people who prosecute those cases are the officers of the Attorney General of that state. Just like maybe their boy, or let me not say their boy, their servant or their officer. Okay, so this is where the DPP comes in. And now I want to give you this information. So now you know Attorney General AGS, Attorney General of the state AGS, Attorney General of the country AGF. So now listen to this law. So listen to this, please. It's very important. That's why I took my time to explain all of this.
Now, in Nigeria, and this may be the same for many African countries, because all these laws, I don't know where they are bringing them from. We have to be reviewing the law that even bind our country. Sometimes that's why it's moving, that's why it's not moving. In Nigeria, the Attorney General of the Federation or state has the power to intervene in and even discontinue police prosecutions. Not just that, a power known as null prosequi. In law, they call it null prosequi. It's a power given to the Attorney General. They can discontinue any prosecution. Okay. That is, cancel it. No matter the evidence that is applied, that is brought before them, they have the power, a power of non prosecuting, to annul any prosecution. That prosecution means to take the case to court, and show that the person really did the thing. Right? It's called non prosecuting, which is not subject to any court review. That is where I have problem. Which is not subject to any court review. That's an absolute power. If they want to abuse it, what do? It's not subjected to even the Supreme Court review. It's a constitutional enshrined power. Okay, now let's continue. They say, yes, more detail. Constitutional power. Section 174 and 211 of the Nigerian Constitution grants the Attorney General of the Federation and the states. That is both Attorney General of the Federation and the Attorney General of the states. Let me read it. Section 174 and 211 of the Nigerian Constitution grant the Attorney General of the Federation and the states, respectively, the power to institute, undertake, take over, continue, or discontinue any criminal proceeding. Now, non prosecute, the power. The Attorney General's power to discontinue a prosecution is known as non prosecuting, and is a common law power that is not subjected to the review of any court. In fact, you cannot dispute it. That's an absolute power. It means the Attorney General can wake up and evaluate Mohbad case and say that this case doesn't worth prosecuting. It's a natural death and discontinued. There is nothing anybody can do about it. It's cancelled. So I'm worried about that. Can I? So yeah. So what it says here, it says while Attorney General's decision is not subject to any court review, the Constitution requires them to consider the public interest, the interest of justice, and the need to prevent abuse of legal power process when exercising this power. It's a power that is enshrined on them. I mean, for me, anybody can abuse it. Go on.
Paparino, you see, there's something you do that people don't really understand, and people really need to appreciate that. And that's the one thing that you do that there is no other host that does it. There is no host, and I don't think there can be any host in this justice movement. There can be, and that's actually because you're
a teacher by profession. Maybe that's why.
Yeah, you're a brilliant, to be honest.
Like remove brilliant. It's just my interest. I'm just doing
things which are that's good. That's good.
I'm coming from a teaching aspect, so I understand when it comes to assimilation, you have to carry everybody along.
That's very good.
Most intelligent people, they don't carry people along, but people who understand the spirit of fellowship, of integrating people, they are the one who do things this way.
Yeah, and the fact that you always do your personal investigation is actually very good. When I say investigation, I mean how would I put it now? Like you do your findings. Let me put it like you do your findings about anything, because you really want to know what is there, what is obtainable there. So now, Paparino, you see, what you have just read now, that is the heaven and earth of the whole problem that we have.
Wait, let me give you one example. There was a case in the case of State versus Ilorin. It's just like how Baba Mohbad sued Lagos State. Case between Baba Mohbad and Lagos State. Okay, the Attorney General of the Federation can dismiss that case. That couldn't share, and there's nothing you will do. That what's wrong with you? Because in this case now, you give an example. In the case of State versus Ilorin, the Supreme Court, the case even went up to the Supreme Court. The person was thinking that who is the Attorney General of the state to discontinue a criminal case to say that this is not this, it is not that. That no, that case must continue, must take it higher. They went to the Supreme Court. Supreme Court respected Constitution. It says in the case of State versus Ilorin, the Supreme Court of Nigeria upheld the absolute and unquestionable nature of the powers conferred on the Attorney General under the Constitution, stating that the Attorney General is a law unto himself in matters of criminal prosecutions. Voila.
Now, Paparino, you see, I'm so happy that you read what you read. Now, you see, this is the thing, Paparino. This is the thing. You see the problem that we have in this justice for Mohbad, and that was why on Thunder Fire a few weeks ago, I said that the only solution, just one solution, and I don't think there can be any other solution. And again, is that solution may either work or not, based on the extent that these people really want to go. If they decide that, oh look, we don't care whatever people are saying, oh people are protesting, we don't care. They can still say they still want to do what they want to do and still refuse to give the justice. Nobody can question them. Now, Paparino, you see the problem is this. At the state level, you have said it, the Attorney General of the state controls the judiciary. He's got that power that you said. He can stop any case. Yeah, he can stop any case, regardless whether the evidence is so clear to everybody. In fact, whether the evidence is plain in our face every day, it doesn't matter. They can stop.
Like in the case of Sylvester, at the end of the day, they found that the father was negligent. It was the negligence of the father that killed Sylvester. Okay, and on good day, people will be saying, we want justice. Let anybody who is found guilty go for it. The case was annulled, was acquitted. That come this case, the father is already mourning. Okay, we have seen that it's common mistake. It's something that happens to one or two Nigerians. It's an ignorance. Let's not continue with the case. It was disclosed. It was closed.
That's it. And you see, the problem now is, even if you say, oh, we're gonna do whatever, we not go agree, whatever. Even if this matter gets to court, criminal court, these people still have the power. They can still destroy the case if they want to destroy the case. And if you say, you want to go to the Supreme Court, if you go to the Supreme Court,
they will only remind you that those people have power.
Federal government, the federal government. You see, the problem of Mohbad is this. Is it that name of the king that Mohbad, whose name has been mentioned in Mohbad's petition? That name is a problem. If that name is indeed connected with whatever that happened to Mohbad, Paparino, I'm telling you, these people, they will do everything possible to protect that name. Because that name means a lot to the president, to the now president of Nigeria, and it means a lot to the governor as well. So if you go to the Supreme Court, fight the case of the Supreme Court, you are going to meet them there. The Attorney General of the Federation is there. He can use that power that you have said, that authoritarian power. It is like
not prosecute, power of not prosecute.
Yeah, not prosecute.
Sorry, I'm a little bit lost. Can I interject? I want to understand what Paparino read.
Interject.
Paparino,
because
you read.
That will go on for on and on.
I know, from the way I'm seeing it. You've read something about Attorney General. Attorney General, does he have those privileges over the police, or over the jurisdiction, the court as well?
Yes, Section 33 says police can prosecute the case. Police also have lawyers within the department who can prosecute all criminal cases, but subject to the Attorney General of the state. Attorney General of the state is a legal lawyer that represents the whole state. While in the Attorney General, which is Ministry of Justice, which they operate, there exists the Director of Public Prosecutions, who is an officer of the Attorney General of the state, which is in the same ministry.
Wait,
So all the overseeing
Wait, calm down. Wait. So there is an attorney general for the police. Yeah.
Yes, there's an attorney representing the police.
Okay.
The police, they have a legal team who also help them to prosecute criminal cases.
And there's one for the court as well.
And there's one for Lagos State, for the state as in whole.
Oh, okay.
The Nigerian police is not subjected to Lagos State. It's for the federation. So it's an entity on its own.
So who has more power then? The state has more power.
Yeah, the Ministry of Justice is an entity on its own.
I know that.
The Ministry of Justice can choose to prosecute.
Yeah.
Police, armed force can choose to prosecute.
What if one of them refuses to prosecute? So who has more advantage?
Who has more power is the attorney of the states and the attorney of the federation.
Wait, have we heard from the attorney of the state in this Mohbad case? Has he made any statement?
They are the one that free Prime Boy and that decide. That's the DPP. DPP is in the same ministry as the attorney general of the state. You get? So they are the one who said that nurse and spending will be prosecuted.
Does it mean the case had gone to court? How would they sideline them? Had they gone to the court? How did they have the authority? I don't know.
The investigation is set on. Inquest has not been concluded. So maybe when inquest get concluded, we'll see how it goes. And I think maybe the coroner herself has questioned that effect. That effect that took place. That how can people already be determined whether prosecution should go on
when it hasn't gone to court?
Exactly, when their own investigation hasn't even finished. So what if? But anyway, again, you can't question the DPP. Don't forget, they have the power to take a case to court. They have the power to discontinue the case. They can wake up. It's a power. It's a constitutional power. That's what I'm saying.
You mean Attorney General of the state?
The Attorney General of the whole state. For example, now in your country you have province. Okay, every province has its legal team.
We have regions now.
Exactly. Okay, now you have region in hand.
Yeah, no more province.
I have to update myself in that. How many regions are there? 10 or how many?
Still the same 10.
10 regions. Okay. So I'll update myself. So every region has its own legal team as an entity. For example, if one region wants to fight with the other region, maybe land issue, there have to be a body that is being paid, that represents one region to the other. And sometimes you are in your region, you're not happy, like the region, the government of your region want to cheat you. You can sue your government of your region, of your state, of your region. It is the legal team representing that whole entity that they will fight against, because that is their power. So, yes. So, and in this case right now, they have the power, but they have to act in the public interest.
Brandon, we have a problem. We have a serious problem.
There are so many cases negligence that have been thrown out of the window.
Because now it feels like the Attorney General of the state has been bought. Because that's what I'm trying to see.
I cannot preempt him.
No, because how can you be sidelining people when there's a question mark? Even the coroner has been questioning that decision. So which means we have a problem, and even the one of the police.
But what can you do? Their power is not subjected to any court review.
So what?
Constitutional power.
Can the public, can we not place like a protest or a riot? Can we not contest that?
It's just like, for example, you are contesting, I don't even know, even the president is subjected to some certain laws, but this one is already a constitutional power, like given to them. Public can protest, and the man will have to review his action because it's in the interest of the public that they must always act. So it is only him that will have to review his action again. And if he chooses not to review it, he will protest higher.
Paparino, this is what I've been saying. Our only way forward is not even a protest, it's a riot. If we want to get somewhere in this case, if we go protesting, nothing will change.
But don't forget that there are more other concerning issues than Mohbad case. That is the Mohbad case in the heart of Nigerians right now, with all sincerity. Though it's an illegal act, it's an unlawful act that is killing was not appropriate, but believe me, it's not a top notch, it's not a top priority in the heart of Nigeria. But I don't know, something can make it happen, something can make a lot of Nigeria have interest in it again. But as we speak right now, Nigerians are even doing 30 days ranting. They are doing 30 days ranting, whereby whatever you don't like about the government, say it. And I think at the end of this month, maybe there will be a big protest. But everybody will come and pour out their heart or whatever. So they have that ongoing. Mohbad case is not a top priority in the heart of Nigeria.
Let me ask one last question before I mute. Sorry, Jack. And what if we now come now as a whole team, that we are fighting for that 10-minute video, because for me that's the only evidence we have, regardless of anything that anybody says here. That's for me, that's the only thing we have, because that's a video evidence. Okay. What if that comes out? Do you think the Attorney General of the state still has a power to throw this case under the bus?
Let me say something, right? Let's say today we see a video where somebody is cutting my head. Okay, let me say I was killed by somebody and the person is cutting my head, and there exists such video beyond reasonable conviction. The hand of the Attorney General is tight.
Exactly.
And because there will be public riot if he doesn't act. He has to act in the public interest. But this one now, there's 3-second video. Okay, that one, this 3-second video. Imagine that there's a public video. Imagine there's a viral video that of me, somebody's cutting Paparino's head, and the video went viral. Okay, showing how it happened. It will be very quick. Before you know, the person will be charged. Right? They won't even waste time on that, because
is that not what we should be looking for then?
Just wait. I just want to show the difference. It's not what they can manipulate, because it's clear evidence that they can manipulate. All right? And such video will quickly call the attention of many Nigerians who are very compassionate to live whatever they're doing. No. This is beyond. No. Who did this? They'll be looking for that person. By themselves, they will give justice. All right? But now we are talking about an evidence that is still under investigation, which if you show it to any average person, they will say what's in the day. They won't see anything that will really move them. Do you understand? So that is where this particular video falls. This particular video, it is under the evaluation. It is under the power of the police and the authorities to unravel this evidence. It's not an evidence yet that we can say that can pull riot, pull crowd. When Mohbad died, it was only his neck that some people saw how it was bent and broken in that casket. That is because something has to catch people. Do you understand what I mean?
Let me interject you there.
Something has to be sold to the people. That hey, guys, see this, you know.
I understand what you're saying. Now that it's only the police that has the power to investigate that video, and the police is not doing it. Don't you think us now, the public, can also come? Is there nothing we can do?
The public is not going to answer you. Only minorities who are involved in the case. You need majority to really make a very huge change. Do you understand? And even within just from right now, there are so many divisions. People are just doing whatever they like.
Are you giving up then?Hy are you sounding like that?
It's not giving up. Like what I'm saying here, I'm just saying here that we are under the mercy. We are under the mercy because of the position where we are right now. Mohbad case is not a top case in Nigeria. If it was a top case in Nigeria, okay, now like the government, like they can't do anyhow because they don't want to like just that, okay. Who is this person? You are muting yourself and you're making noise. And I've met you 3 times. You keep unmuting yourself and there's noise. Yes. Don't forget what I was saying. So now, you know, like when the whole nation wakes up and they threaten to protest, it will affect the economy. So they will quickly do whatsoever. But whenever it's just few numbers, believe me, you'll be crying tomorrow. Those government will not do nothing. That's how it is. We don't know what may happen. Something may happen right now. Maybe it is even one person who will charge, all right, in the way that the person may even use some certain words and they may arrest the person. The people will say, how can you arrest the person because the person is only shouting for justice for another person and the person is right? Oh yeah, release the person. In fact, all of us on protest. Now one go.
But one more question. Is it possible?
You understand my point? I
understand what you're saying.
You understand? Yes.
100.
I'm looking at the business part, the selling point of it to the media. Go on.
100.
There are people who are really going through
as an NGO.
About this.
As an NGO, can Yomi not request for those phones to search to try to get a 10-minute video?
No NGO in Nigeria has the power to solely investigate. Only the courts can give that. And even if the court gives such power, there will be some kind of maybe chain of custody, some monitoring. Some officers of the court will be monitoring what the person is doing so that it doesn't manipulate.
That's better for us.
So sometimes maybe that's why I said it before that I said to Yomi a long time ago that where is even your lawyer? In fact, that time I told him, I said, Yomi, can I speak to your lawyer? He said, no. Okay, he said, no. And he wants to do it, this thing is wrong. And I say, this case by now is supposed to be in front of the court, even before the rally. Because when it's in front of the court, I believe since January, all that time, there's been a file, an application before the court, okay, a complaint about the police inactivity, when it comes to that particular case on video. I believe such case has been put to them. Maybe by now, that will even trigger the police to investigate it because they know that it's like this guy has reported us to a very high authority, there's nothing we can do. There will be court order from any time soon. And we have to follow it. But he was so much trusting the police. He felt like, he can have his way with the police, and those ones are manipulating him. Like he is trying to, they are just, he's being diplomatic. I love your the father, he's doing his thing. In fact, he has done the best. Okay? Tell me, who else wants to even go closer to this police and even see their mindset? With Yomi right now, we are even seeing that it is not Yomi for it, it's a part of the police. What will he do? He has done more than what any individual can do.
He can write to the court. I didn't write to the court now.
There's such option as well. It is there. He can also send the evidence to the DPP directly.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Yomi legal team can put up a paper and his 3-second video and the text message about and send it straight to the DPP.
What about the AG of the state?
No, that's the DPP now. Not the DPP is under the AG.
Why can't we go to the AG? We have to go to DPP first.
AG is after the whole state. Let's say, for example, if you are dealing with the whole state, AG takes such cases. But cases that are within the states, it is mostly an officer of the state, that is the DPP. That is their own power too. That is the power that they have. It is DPP that prosecutes all criminal cases within states, not Attorney General of the state. Not to my knowledge, yes.
I came up for a reason, though, and you actually said the reason why I came up when you were talking about the Attorney General, and you were talking about how powerful he is. So that was the reason why I came up. So I wanted to tell you that although he's powerful, but his power can never be above the public power when the public are coming together. So you later said it again. So I was like, Paparino is saying that's power.
No. The power, who gives power is the Constitution. They have an absolute, in fact, Supreme Court call it absolute constitutional power. So even Supreme Court cannot override, cannot command DPP, cannot tell DPP what to do. And you see, even Supreme Court can't tell them what to do. Do you understand? Because they are acting on the direction of the Attorney General of the state. So DPP and Attorney General are just like one people in the same place. So DPP follows Attorney General.
The power that can only surpass his power is the public power.
The public, exactly. All of them. In fact, the Constitution today, the Constitution itself is made by the people. If the people say we don't want this country again, come on now. There's not be riot.
That is just the reason why
the people's power is still more than every other power, even the present power.
Exactly. That's why I came up, because I've said it on your platform before.
No, but again, don't forget. Me, I'm talking about legal power. In terms of
that's individual. Yes, legal power. I understand.
Yes. But in terms of maybe statistics, measures, population, riots, I mean, common sense. It's logical. You will never see anywhere that people's power is more than president power. Everybody for no. But logically, when people have numbers, what do? Like you see what is happening in Turkey, see what's happening in Syria, like where the people they took over their country, they changed everything. So that's riots. So, but we don't want riots in Nigeria.
Paparino, you heard the news. You heard the news about this guy Olatunji, of a guy that was killed in police station.
Oh yeah, we have. For me, the fact that they buried that guy, I wasn't much interested in that case. I said it. Like somebody that went to the police arrested him, he was fine. He was held in Kwara State, and the next thing that is 19 December. Okay, they arrested him on the 19th. In fact, that's another abuse of power because the policeman who arrested the guy, okay, arrested the guy under the command of his elder brother. So the guy that was arrested owed about 200,000 naira to another civilian. So that civilian has a younger brother in the police. So it was alleged that younger brother arrested that guy, and I mean, you know, they go to station. A lot of things happen. Some allege that they beat him up, while the police are alleging that he committed suicide with his cloth. He hung himself. And the next day, they call his parents that they should come pick up his body that he's dead. So, and then later on when they came, you know, it's an Islamic culture, and he was quickly buried. All right, he was buried, and now the investigation is going on. The state said that for me, I didn't support the quick burial because they should have done at least autopsy to know what killed him. Somebody was healthy, was fine. Okay, police arrested him and he just died the next day. They were even trying to bring him that same day, the family. Police refused. The next day he died. And they are telling no story. So that case,
the case is an very
they don't have their own. For example, now the family is alleging that they saw blood there, they saw things like that. Somebody commits to say, how would there be blood, all those things? Fine, but how do you prove it? They said they are depending on the police investigation because they are the one who did autopsy. And when they did autopsy, what they bring out in the autopsy, which what this guy say, what is his name? Prince Labi, because it's the guy that is dominating the case. The brother heredity, it is even in my WhatsApp. They said the left ventricle bone was cut. Okay? And immediately a doctor came out and they said, bro, that result means that the guy, that somebody died in suicidal form, that the guy's neck was broken or whatsoever, that is what killed him. So their result, like it goes in the favor that the guy committed suicide. So somebody who commits suicide, how do you want to hold anybody for his death?
Imagine, according to Very Dark Man, when he narrated the case, he said the guy's body was cut, his stomach was, and he even brought a picture evidence where they stitched the guy's stomach. He said after they arrested the boy, the next day, the police called the boy's sister at 2 a.m. to come and pick up the boy. It was sounding like a setup. They said the guy was owing, and the mother and the sister came to the police station to make a payment. And the police said they are still not going to release the boy.
No, please wait. You are talking about a different case. You are talking about this guy. What is the case? What is this thing that European used to do? I forget all that. You are talking about a whole different case, not a Latunde case. Erasmus. You're talking about Erasmus.
Was he Erasmus?
Erasmus mother.
It was a Very Dark Man. He said Olatunji. He mentioned his name.
No. That is not the Ilorin or the Kwara. You're talking about the one that.
Kwara. My own is Kwara. The one I'm talking about is Kwara.
Kwara.
I swear. Yes, now I watched it today. Olatunji.
Go on. Let me hear it.
So according to Very Dark Man, he said they arrested the guy. Do you understand? Someone reported it to the police that the guy was owing someone the sum of 220,000 naira. So the policemen arrested him.
But the money was 200,000, not 20,000, 200,000.
220,000 naira. So after they arrested him, then he asked why. Then he told him that someone he was owing for his arrest and all of that he needs to pay before they could release him. Make a call to his mom. The police is in the police custody, and this is what happened. They want to arrest. They want so amount of money. They said he was owing. Then the mom came to the police station with the sum of 195,000 naira. So when the mom came with that money, the police said they won't collect half payment. The money must be complete before they could release him on that same day. Then the mom called the sister. The sister came to the police station as well with more money. So now the money was complete and they gave it to the police. And the police still refused to release the boy with the parents after they said he was being arrested for owing. And now the money is completed and they still refuse to release this boy. Okay, the mom and the sister were pleading.
Yeah, police were saying they will call the complainant. They are waiting for the complainant.
Yes, the police said the complainant must be aware. Then the parents were like, at least this is the money. You can hold it. Then we will come back tomorrow to settle the case. They pleaded, but the police refused to release this boy. Fine. They both went home. That is the auntie and the mom. So at 2 a.m., early in the morning, midnight, 2 a.m., the police made a call. They called the sister and they told the sister to come to the police station at 2 a.m. to come and pick up their brother. The sister was, how is it making sense? We just left the police station 6 hours ago where we were pleading for you to release our brother. You said no. Now you are calling me at 2 a.m. to come and pick up my brother. For what? I can't come. I'm sorry. Wait till tomorrow. We will come to the police station. Then the sister informed the mother and some other family members. Now, the next morning, they went to the police station at 7 o'clock. When they get there, the police did not allow them see or like they didn't allow the parents go to the cell when they locked in. So they waited an hour until 8 o'clock a.m. So when they now went there, they said they locked Olatunji. Olatunji was no more there. Where he was sitting down the last time they left him, there was blood stain on the wall. The parents were surprised. What is happening? Where is Olatunji? Where is my brother? And they said, they are sorry. Olatunji hanged himself. And they were like, how I don't understand. How come did he hang himself? Where were you guys when he hanged himself? Then he said he used a bandana to tie himself and all of that. And the sister was like, make it make sense. There is no ceiling fan. There is nothing on every cell. Every Nigerian police cell.
They said
there's
he kneels down to do it.
Exactly. There's nothing up that you could even hang yourself on. So how come the Olatunji hang himself? Where? How? They said he hung himself through the gates. Okay, fine. Where is Olatunji? The police then said they've taken his body to the mortuary. Paparino, make it make sense. Body that does not belong to you. You didn't wait for the family. You took it to the mortuary. Okay, it started being awkward. Then the parents both followed the police to the mortuary. Then when they saw Olatunji's body, they saw that they've teared this guy's body and they've stitched it back. The parents asked, what happened? Why did they tear his body? Why did they stitch his stomach? And the police said they embalmed him. Nigeria. Paparino, I was so surprised. The police altered that statement that they embalmed Olatunji. I was like, how come? When in Nigerian constitution, the police has the right to embalm a citizen that does not belong to them. Someone that is not your family. You didn't even inform the family before taking him to the mortuary. You still went ahead for embalmment. You caught this is a picture evidence. Do you understand? This one, there is a picture. The case is even more interesting than Mohbad case. Very interesting. There is a picture evidence where they cut this guy's stomach. They cut it and they stitched it within 16 hours. And they asked the police. The police said they embalmed him. Make it make sense to me. You embalm someone that's not your child. Where in the constitution is it written like that? Like it was very corny. I was reading I was watching the video and I was scared. Like in a police custody. You kill someone. So now the Federal was now asking a question. Does that mean there was a plan why they refused to release that?
What happened? What did he say? Did he use any foul word? Why did TikTok take him away? What happened? Hello guys, can you guys hear me? Hello, hi.
Yes.
Maybe it's on phone call, I don't know. I think he used a foul word. He used some foul words. Why this thing doesn't catch up? This doesn't catch up to me, like this foul words. People do complain about foul words. Like, I mean, for me, I do use word freely, and these things, it hardly happens to me. Hardly. It hardly happened to me. Anyway, yes, so I know about that story. That story is toxic. They removed me because of foul words, I guess, yes, I'm sure. And I think you have been banned. Is it you have been banned not to join live? How many hours? Is it hours or 7 days? Go check just go back and you will see your message inbox. How many days were you given?
If I got it clear, are you saying that the only way possibly forward in Mohbad's case is, I'm saying in terms of Yomi, is to write to the DPP?
Exactly.
Yeah, submitting all the messages he's got from whoever.
DPP is the next person that has the power to command the police to go and arrest anybody and to go and do any investigation. If now, don't forget that DPP is in the Ministry of Justice. The police is, in the force, okay? So, but they have the power to also prosecute the case. But since the Attorney General of the state has more power, so the Attorney General of the state is the one prosecuting this case to his officer, the DPP. So, DPP is the one prosecuting the case. If you send your evidence to the DPP, they will give you good reason why they think it's not good for the case, for the criminal case. And that's what I'm saying. But Mohbad, if they were smart enough, this is where they would have been what have shit to him. Because now, if that 3-second video is sent to the DPP and he turn it down, then we have to approach the Attorney General of the state that your officer is not willing to carry on this case. Okay? We want to go on with the case. Don't forget they are the same people. But
higher authority.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I understand what you're saying.
But it's the politics here. But they are the same ministry.
I get it.
Attorney General of the state is the head of the Ministry of Justice. Where the DPP is an officer in Ministry of Justice. So if an officer in Ministry of Justice is not seeing it, it's not making sense to him to prosecute it, then you now go to the head of the Ministry of Justice that I want to do it as a private practitioner. Then we say he has the power, okay, to give to say, I don't want this person to do it, you go and do it, but do you think it can happen?
Is it only a lawyer that should approach the AG? Can an NGO not approach the AG?
An NGO can do so. But it has to be a lawyer. No, you don't get it. It has to be a lawyer that will be demanding for the power to prosecute. Only legal teams can prosecute.
So Yomi he needs a lawyer in his NGO.
He needs a lawyer now. Everything Yomi needs a lawyer now. Yomi said he has a lawyer. I don't know where the lawyer is. In fact, I don't want to come into Yomi's business. I will just appreciate his activism. He's doing so well as an individual. But as a team, I'm not seeing his foundational spirit. Okay? Just one man will come saying. It's not like
Paparino, please let me ask my question.
It's like maybe he doesn't want to spend the money or spend, I don't know. Last time I said, can I speak to your lawyer? I said no. He doesn't want. So what do you want me to do? Maybe you just feel like sometimes just charge, get one lawyer, charge and bill, just let me do this thing, I paid you, it's gone. There's nothing attaching me and you. Maybe this kind of thing. There should be a standby lawyer. That's why I was even addressing all that time we have this Ada Foundation lawyer. They could have been serving. You understand? But everybody want to do his own thing by themselves because they can control the fundings and everything. It's crazy. So many interests. Sometimes you talk about these things, and when you talk about it, people get mad. You also talk about it because at some point it has its disadvantage. It has advantage, but it also has disadvantages, right? For the health of the big case of the case, it has disadvantage because you need everybody. One person can't do it. You see, some people have lawyers. Some people have the activism power. If everybody put it together, it goes a long way. But if you just through one particular channel, they don't got everything, then whatever they have is what they will offer. And it will only take you little much.
Oh, good afternoon, please. I have one question. I want you to teach me something. I want you to break down how the Security Council of Lagos State work for me. And who are the members? Please, can you teach me that?
Am I one of them? How am I supposed to know their members? I don't know.
Maybe you find it
how does that
online.
relate to this Mohbad? Are you testing my politics?
No, I'm not testing your politics because what I know is the members of the Council of State of Lagos State even though the Attorney General has
Are you
power.
talking about the Ministry of Justice or the members of the National Assembly of Lagos State? Which one? Members of the National Assembly of Lagos State or the Ministry of Justice? Let me know which one you're talking about.
Not the Ministry of Justice. We have the Lagos State Security Council.
It's an executive, right? Like the governor and his branch. No, but that one has nothing to do just with Mohbad now. What does that one have to do?
That's what I want to say. That. No, you can't say what power do they have.
Can you please tell me one power? Tell me which effect they have when it comes to justice in the states. Tell me which power they have. Just one.
So you think they don't have power to decide to the council?
I have read section 174. I have read section 174. I've read section 174 and section 211 that says the Ministry of Justice has an absolute power which even the Supreme Court cannot shake. Not even the governor of Lagos State.
Okay.
So, that's why I said I don't know what you're talking about. But you can just create your story, make it like, just try to bring out something. What are you trying to say? Like maybe the National Assembly can compel the Attorney General to do something. Is that what you're trying to say?
Exactly. That's what I'm asking. If it's possible, or it could be possible for them to do such.
It will be difficult. They don't have such powers. Everybody has their jurisdiction.
Okay.
If a national assembly, are those national assembly, are they lawyers? They want to advise a lawyer. They want to tell a lawyer what to do. A lawyer who is representing justice. Lawyer in the Ministry of Justice. They are here to represent what is justice for the people. To stand for the people. And some other persons who don't even have legal knowledge want to tell them what to do. Somehow.
See, let me just say this before, let me just say this. You see, the thing is this, as you've said, I have said it times with that number as well. You see, there are too many interests. And you see, all of these interests, they are sort of in no small measure destroy this case itself. Everybody has got one interest or the other. There is no one moving without interest. And you see, this more often than not, they put this interest we're talking about, they put all of this interest above even the case itself. So that makes it worse. Apart from the fact that if we had tried to like act swiftly when we were supposed to act, probably some things we could have avoided some things, we could have made some things right, but because of this interest, and people have sort of like segregated, they've sort of like divided, and these divisions, it's so crazy that they are sort of like they are coming up with different objective, different goal. They've derailed from the common goal, which is to get Mohbad justice, and they're now pursuing personal and individual interest and goals. And you see, while they were doing all of these things, the government, the Attorney General, the Ministry of Justice, they were busy putting plans in place how to conceal and sort of like sweep Mohbad's case under the carpet. And that's why, it's a lot of things made me laugh in this case. When I see people say things, I just laugh. Because a lot of us, we don't understand how...
Another people who are dreaming, people under Baba Mohbad, they are gangs. The way they are thinking, they are still expecting much. They are waiting for them to bring their autopsy.
Papa, let me tell you, those people are they're the biggest dreamers. In the sense that I said something on Thunderfire. I said, look, if at this point anyone is still expecting Mohbad's dad or mom to bring them justice, I mean the real justice, which is to bring the killers, the perpetrators of that heinous act to book, then they must be sleeping, because it's like saying Baba Mohbad should orchestrate his own going to prison, his own prison jail term. It's like you're saying that he should use his own hands to work the mathematics of going to jail. Because one thing stands. There is no way, as it is today, there is no way you want justice, real justice for Mohbad to happen without all of these members of the family going to jail. They are definitely going to jail for obstruction of justice. That stands. Because the fact that all of them, they were in the know of what happened, one way or the other, they are all in the know. So that alone, you coming out to come and say, oh, now it is 11 that the guy died. See, instead
of them to focus on doing the needful, they focus on fighting, shouting, cursing on the internet.
Exactly.
Right? Thinking that will give justice. Woman is the person that they just think that they want to arrest. They don't even focus on getting evidence. As it stands right now, she goes nowhere. There's no evidence to get her arrested. Not even the DPP will say that woman is the suspect because they don't think they have any evidence. So you have to bring something strong enough to say, maybe the 3-second video one, because her voice was there, one can say maybe this one should be evaluated. But bring autopsy result. When you bring the autopsy result, you have to still prove that it is woman that was involved. That's a long way, Jerry.
Exactly. To be honest, Paparino, it's really hurts to know that. To see all of these things happening and to know that these people are not prepared to give Mohbad justice. Because they're, to be honest, when I was on Telefire weeks back, I said something. I said, even the time that people almost ate me alive when I was trying to say that we all need to help Yomi to succeed. The public need to open their eyes so that they can watch him and watch whatever he's doing so that we can guide where we're supposed to guide. I remember my statement. I said, otherwise, the only land we're going to see is crash land. I think I said that. Yeah, I said it will be crash land and everybody. So the thing is, Paparino, the thing is this. I said it's going to take the same effort it's going to take. You see what is going on the internet now in Nigeria? Rants, this 30 days rants and all that. Same effort, and even more than that. That is what it's going to take for Mohbad to get justice. It's going to take the effort of the Nigerians in Nigeria. And it has to be organic, not money-induced protest. Peaceful protest. People take to all streets, all states, throughout the whole nation. That's what it's going to take. And how that is going to happen, I don't know. Because I don't know the level of sensitization you have to do to get people to come to that level. As you have said, there's a lot of problem in Nigeria.
Maybe if one person is arrested, and I hope nobody get killed, but let's say maybe Paparino die in this cause because of justice, people will now be triggered. Something must trigger.
No, I read you are arrested.
I'm just letting you, no, not arrest.
Because
there are so many things. Arrest will not ginger the whole, I'm talking about ginger the whole Nigerian. Arrest will ginger.
Paparino, let me say this. You are also a problem in this case. From day one, when I came to this case, I was a little bit skeptical, but I got to realize that you do more harm to this case than good yourself too. Because you might be teaching us a lot to know, but at the same time, you are creating the potholes for the opposition to have an easy way out. So me, I think that you should
if I'm creating solution, if I'm creating solution,
me, I'll be happy if
we're not using
it in this physically.
If I'm creating solution,
you are so much legally inclined. You have so much
if I'm creating solution and we're not using it, why would the other side not find something out of it?
Yes, that is what you are doing. That is what you are doing. You are creating more open space for the people, and it's
not
good
intentional.
to use
It's
your
not
knowledge
intentional.
to get physically. I know, but I would wish that you get physically involved because you have a lot to give physically. Please, if you can do that, I will be more happier because you're teaching over here
If you understand,
a lot of
not because I'm
things
here.
to cover up.
If I'm here doing this much, all right. If you can see me as somebody who knows better from this much that I'm doing, is because I also understand maybe what you don't understand when it comes to being present physically in the case. There are so many things going on that you don't know. And until they open your eyes to see, they tell you won't believe because there's a lot of emotion at play. People will not say, you don't like this person. You hate that person. You are not good. You see, it will cause you trouble. So just hold your mouth sometime and watch.
No, Paparino, your level of understanding this case.
You will not understand. Don't worry. You go in there and step in there, you step back, you understand them. It's crazy. There are a lot of crazy stuff going on. Even with the family of Mohbad, you think that they're happy seeing anybody that is trying to struggle to do something. They might have begged their father, they might have accepted.
Papa, you see the thing, one thing I have noticed, you see the likes of Timmy, the likes of, those Team Yomi, yeah? We've gotten them as well in Team Baba. Please, can you mute T-Bay? We've gotten them in Team Baba because at the moment here, I think some of these people who are strong Team Baba right now, they understand that true justice for Mohbad also means that at some point it's going to affect Baba. And I think now we have the likes of I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say. We have some Team women who are deliberately obstructing justice. Yeah. We also have people right now who Mohbad doesn't mean nothing to them but Baba, who are solidly behind Baba, and they know that if absolute justice should prevail, Baba is going to be affected, and they are there right now and antagonizing people who can make that happen. So they are not obstructing justice because they are some maybe double agents. Okay, this is what I'm trying to say. They're not obstructing justice because maybe they are planted there. Some of them are obstructing justice because they have knowledge of Baba being affected if true justice prevails. This is what I'm beginning to notice now. And this is the truth.
And they are fighting very hard.
They are fighting very hard. That's just what I've noticed. They're not coming from me.
One of them messaged me that they were discussing about me, like somewhere maybe in their group. I don't know whether it's WhatsApp or whatever. They said, let them petition me. They have said, no, you should not petition me. And you forgotten that we all started there. It was one of them that brought this discussion to me. I just look. That's so you guys can even go up to an extent that you guys can be thinking of petitioning Paparino.
Kids. Yes, that's the stage.
You see the kind of force you have. This must shows that you have some kind of energy in this case that you can take it head on, Paparino. Everybody is looking up to you. Even the anti-justice are looking up to you, Paparino.
Stop, bro! Don't push me to where I will not return. Please.
See, we have been Paparino here.
Mohbad is not my son.
We have been Paparino here. Can you not see the same knowledge Yomi also have? Look at Yomi going out there. Look at
exactly.
Look at their.
I don't even know what may happen to him if he continues. They just play to him. Come. They are speaking to him technically. We don't want to do this, and he's not listening. You understand what it means? Yeah.
So let Papa stay here and be letting us.
Baba Mohbad is the one that lost his son. At the end of the day, he's the one that lost the most. He lost the most. Not me, not you. We will fix Nigeria someday, one day, if we don't fix it today. We are trying to fix it through this case because it's important. But if the family keep pushing and they keep blocking and the government is not doing nothing, you shouldn't kill yourself. I won't advise you to do that. You should be mindful where you step. You step intelligently. You step, you check, and then you step, and then you check, and then you step.
Can we not come up with a movement, yeah? Because we have so many people on Justice for Mohbad, and your platform is Can we not say how many people do we have in different states? Yeah, in Nigeria, 36 states. If we can have like people from like 15 different states, okay, and then try to do some form of like a reminder, okay, to those people of each state. For example, you're in Lagos, you organize like those who are in Lagos, just for Mohbad Lagos people, They will come up with like from the beginning, show Mohbad how he was in the grave, how he was tortured, all those messages to bring that anger back to people. And then pick a date that the whole of those states that we have representatives can go on a strike on a particular date. We do that like for a month continuously. Okay.
You know, who can go for strike? Who can go for strike?
Protests.
But the government are against this. This was what Yomi wanted to do when
That's what are you talking about?
That's what I'm saying. I said, like, that's a good one, but Nigeria has more bigger problem. They will be needing for mobilization, all those things, putting this together, putting that together. At the end of the day, to turn to something which is not just coming from their head. When Mohbad died initially, nobody mobilized anybody. Nobody said that they would give this a bit. People packed in the street everywhere and they're protesting. So that is what you need. Something has to change, has to cause people naturally to think that something is wrong. They didn't act. But when you start calling them, mobilizing them, it's not going to be cheap. Bad name also in the public, and then people don't see him like somebody who is serious. So it has to be somebody serious, somebody who the whole Nigerian like have interest in, and they see his struggle. That this person is really, is being cheated. Imagine very dark man, like let's say very dark man comes on a case like this and said, yes, you want to launch protest, this and that. And I think that's another good ground to go. Because people have seen his struggle, they know what he's standing for, what he's fighting for. People will, I think there will be good support.
How can we get him on board? VDM.
Mobilization.
Is that how we can get VDM on board?
Everybody's mobilization. If it is their natural instinct, by themselves they will do it.
He's already on board now. Paparino, he's already on board.
He's been there, but he doesn't see it as a agenda. Why is that? Okay, why you are telling Paparino go to Corona inquest? Paparino go there. Why don't you tell that man to go to Corona inquest? I mean, since it started, why didn't he go? It's because he know what's up. Like there are some, when you look at a case, you look at some very dark man has gone to police station, has gone to other places to see things by himself. Okay, but why is he not that involved in Mohbad case? It's because he sees some certain hands and some certain footsteps that sometimes as an individual you can see some things, you can make your calculation, we move intelligently. Intelligent step is calculation. You check that, why is this and this happening? Why is this not there? Then it means something must be happening. So am I ready to do this, to do that? What if it comes like this? How will I react? So you have to do all those calculations. Then you will know what you want to go in for. And then you have to put all that benefit, that what am I benefiting again? Because so many things are involved. Let me not lie to you. This up, especially as a leader, before you now want to put it all out, when it merits it. Like me now, one of the things that you will see me that will make me getting very mad. I can become a very strong activist, disturb the whole Lagos, Nigeria, and fire everywhere, piss everybody off. Is if I got intimidated. If I got arrested unlawfully, intimidated unlawfully, I swear, Lagos go hot because I don't agree. I feel naked for any market. I create fish like that. Okay, I cannot be intimidated. No human being can do that. Yes, and I always respect my space, but if eventually somebody feel like let them just flex their power on me, then that is when my natural instinct responds. And when it responds, until death, because I can never bow to another person. That is it.
If you think now we tell the public that we want to reach out to VDM, and can we come up with like an amount of money to give it to him to help us pursue this case?
It's not about amount. Somebody has to approach him and have that discussion. It's not about money. I'm just telling mobilization. There have to be some discussions. That's what I mean. And then the discussion, then there will be mobilization.
when
There will
Baba
always be
calls
some
you,
discussion, but who want to go have a
and
discussion?
ask for help, you will be ready to help Baba.
It's, in this case, he update all the time. It's in this case, you see what is going on. In fact, he himself, he has been condemning the family, that the family doesn't want justice, that they should have gotten 70 lawyer, 20 lawyer, 50 lawyer. But look at the family, they are rejecting lawyers. You see, yeah, aside from the fact that we are teaching each other and we care about this case, I mean, the family, they're just money-making machines. Okay, that's just the truth. That's the right way to correct them. So right now, the family eyes will open when eventually DPP continues with the nurse and leave Wumi, not arrest Wumi. Believe me, if DPP continue with the nurse and spending, Baba Mohbad and his group, they will still come out and say that that is the justice, that you see, we fought for justice. Can you imagine? You see, we are thinking different. These guys are thinking differently. If you go to their platform, right, just ask them, what is justice for them? That if nurse and spending eventually got arrested for what killed Mohbad, is that justice for all of you here? Just ask them and see. They don't know what they want. They don't know what they want. I'm telling you. All this, they are struggle every day. Believe me. Maybe it is for the nurse to be arrested. They don't know how to say whether, oh, not nurse that killed Mohbad, something else killed Mohbad. We have to find the evidence to prove it. What other evidence you want to use to prove that something else killed Mohbad, not the nurse? If not 3-second video, that will really help. What other things? And they're not taking it serious. So what other things would be that they have in their hands? Nothing. And they are just gallivanting, making us up and down, and saying that everybody will be taken to court. Do you just take people to court? DPP don't just take people to court. If they take everybody to court, Primer would have been taken to court. Okay, they would have just packed everybody and sent them to court. DPP will check, will see that, in under which case am I taking this person to court? There must be solid evidence, either with video proof, okay, confirming that that person commits crime before DPP will take them to court. They won't go and waste their time there. They assume that, they think that, why did you pour water on him? Does water kill? We pour water on him. So does water kill? The people who are ready, they say water kill him. Or when you did toxicology and autopsy, the toxicology results say that water kill Mohbad. Nonsense. People don't think. You have to think a case the way you want, the way they present case in courts. When you bath, not within the water that used to bath. Did the water kill you? Those are not just flimsy things that people are holding on to. I have told you guys my position on Prime Boy from the beginning. Prime Boy, Wumi, all of them, Nurse, I see them as the same cohorts. I don't think any of those guys should be released. I don't think so. So that is me. I may be wrong, but that's my instinct. And I've taken my time to be sure that I'm not just bringing him out of emotion, but I calculated it reasonably. Your friend came here and said that you were chased, and you are denying it. I mean, and that guy, the guy also forgot his bag. The guy also forgot his bag. In the same time, why did your friend forget his bag? You too, you forget your bag. At least you forget your bag, your friend to forget his own bag. His own bag is in the front. They were not chasing your friend. They were chasing you. Your friend was still there. Later, you have to call your friend. Where was your friend when you called your friend? So you left there. Come on. Your friend was aware that you left now. Your friend said you ran there, and you said no, you were not chasing. You just walked there. Come on now.
Yeah, Paparino. Paparino, can you hear me? Good afternoon, everyone.
How are you?
Do you know who I am, Paparino?
What do you mean? Do I know who you are?
So you don't recognize his voice, right?
You are hiding the voice now. Is it creative or top moving?
Your guy, Austin.
Okay, now you are speaking. Okay, just create the accounts. The other one, how many days you are giving on the account?
They said April 2 or 3 before I can go like again.
I think that's 7 days, right? 7 days something.
Yeah. I didn't make an appeal. You see, Point Boy of it thing, he really betrayed Mohbad. You see, aside Wumi, we know the reason why Wumi wants Mohbad dead. But you see, Point Boy, but the fact that he's acting as if he's innocent is making it look irritating and disgusting. Point Boy as a person, he already claimed and debunked that he had no fight with Mohbad. He debunked it that he had no fight with Mohbad. He even went to Supreme's platform. There was a time Supreme was reading Point Boy's message with lifestyle. I felt so irritated. Like seriously. Supreme was making it known to the public that Prime Boy had no fight with Mohbad, and this is our own evidence.
It is an agenda. It is an agenda. They are only trying to use a platform, just like what they wanted to do with spending. They wanted to bring spending to my platform to claim up one time. There are some people working as Prime legal team or spending legal team behind. So sometimes they need platform to go having claims. And so that's just what happened.
Okay. And she was bringing a point that Prime Boy was chatting with Lifestyle. She now said, if truly Prime Boy had a fight with Mohbad, during that chat, he was chatting with Lifestyle when he was seeking for his bag, his luggage. Lifestyle would have chatted him and tell him that Prime Boy, actually what you did to Mohbad yesterday is uncalled for. That what you did was what has pushed Mohbad to this condition that he is today, for us calling the nurse. But no chat. There was nothing like that. That is to tell the public that Prime Boy never had any chat with Mohbad. None of them in that house had blamed Prime Boy for anything. So she pointed at that is another fact to tell that Mohbad does not have a fight with Prime Boy. Now the question is, Prime Boy and Mohbad had an agreement that they were going to have a birthday party on Monday, which is Prime Boy brother or friend or whatsoever, which is an agreement. Now on that same Monday, Prime Boy wanted to go and pick his bag, and according to him, he said he called Mohbad and Mohbad was not picking up his call, right? So now I'm beginning to ask.
Has he shown us that call? And when did he call Mohbad?
He has not shown us, but allegedly to what he said he called Mohbad and Mohbad was not picking up, right? Fine. So he called on to me that if you call your friend and your friend was not picking up, what is the next thing to do? Are you not meant to go to the house to see why he's not picking? Since you have debunked that you have no fight with him, that is number one. Secondly, he then said he chatted Wumi and Wumi told him not to come to the house at the moment. Now, why was he not curious for Wumi stopping him not to come at the moment? Who did he tell at that moment that, see, I wanted to go and collect my bag and Wumi asked me not to come at the moment? Hope nothing is fishy. Hope nothing is wrong with Mohbad.
It's because Mohbad is not here. Anybody thinking that Prime Boy is innocent, he has nothing, so it means Mohbad was stupid to tell him to come down from his car. Mohbad doesn't have sense when he said that don't come with me. The same person that he invited, now he's leaving him there that midnight upon the fact that it was midnight.
Imagine.
You see, understanding the danger that he will go through, but yet kick him out. And people are here saying, nothing happened now.
Paparino, I'm actually bringing points.
This nonsense, who will be doing it?
Yes, Paparino, this is the second point now. He said Wumi told him not to come at the moment, and he did not feel any curiosity to go to that house to check what was happening. That's number two. The third one, he didn't tell anybody. He didn't inform anybody at that moment that this is what Wumi told me. Wumi stopped me from coming. That is number three. Now, the fourth one was at the end of it, Spending said he was going to get a dispatch rider to bring the bag to Prime Boy. For almost an hour, they were both chatting on WhatsApp, and this guy did not feel any feelings of why are they even stopping me? Why is Spending chatting? Why is he Spending? No. What is his name? It's not Spending that was chatting him. What is his guy name? I was chatting Prime Boy. Lifestyle. Yes. So Lifestyle was chatting with Prime Boy more than an hour, and Prime Boy stood at one place, like let's say he's standing or let's say he's sitting without not thinking that.
And why was anyone there? If Prime Boy is asking question like, that why did nobody recorded it? If nobody recorded it, who knows whether it was only 2-3 people that was there? Do you understand? Because now, don't tell me that there were 3, 4, 5 persons there, and all of them were silent. You were the only one trying to separate Mohbad and the wife. Imagine. You understand? Why were others not trying to separate Mohbad and the wife? Why was the driver not separating Mohbad and the wife? Why was Darosha and every other person? Why you?
Wait, please, wait. That's number 3 points. Number 3 points. Paparino, see the fourth point I got. When they assume Mohbad, before they assume Mohbad, after they buried Mohbad, Prime Boy never, when the public came outside, the very first time we were seeking for justice, we were asking the cause of death. Prime Boy never mentioned to the public and say, on Monday, I was heading to Mohbad's house to take my luggage, but the wife stopped me and asked me not to come at this moment. You guys can ask the wife why she stopped me. You can start from there to investigate. He never came to the public and mentioned any of that. Not until Mohbad was being exhumed. Not until Wunmi tackled Prime Boy. And Wunmi said Prime Boy was the one who fought with Mohbad. That was when Prime Boy started speaking out. That is to tell you that Prime Boy has come in conclusion with Wunmi and every other person to die the matter. So how does Prime Boy become innocent of a sudden? And the stupid part, he now went to studio. I went to sing Emi Ofayama Toma Wunmi, Toma Dabi Wunmi, and people were buying it. I was like, are people funny? Can't you guys use wisdom and think? This guy never mentioned anything to the public.
It is temporal fight.
In my observation in that, I think they all think that as before, because they said it was Neramali, then to end there, it will end there, and the truth will never come outside. To me, I don't say Prime Boy is innocent. To me, Prime Boy is not innocent. All of them, they are not innocent. But the question I'm asking, what happened in the car? What was the fight between the Prime Boy? If you said Prime Boy fought with Mohbad, according to the wife, or Prime Boy said Mohbad was having a fight with the wife, what was the fight all about? What is the cause of the fight? Do you understand me? Now we all understand that there was a fight. The way
he said it was about
what is the cause of the fight?
Canadian.
Okay, if it was, excuse me. Let me use what the Prime Boy said. The Prime Boy said it was because of he was saying because of Kilinkon, because of Leon of that. If it is because of Leon, and then Mohbad is not fighting with you, meaning you have something to do with Wunmi. You as a friend, you have something to do with Wunmi. Do you understand me? Because they are not that point, that part. Everybody will just jump and pass. No, you don't want to jump and pass. Let's go for the root. What was the fight all about? You guys were fighting. Oh, he was fighting with Wunmi. He was fighting with you. What was the fight all about? You guys should tell us, boldly and tell us. The way the woman go to the online and tell us he was fighting her. What is the cause of the fight? This is the two best friends. They were fighting for something. If we are to use what you are saying now, what was the cause of the fight? What was they fighting about? What was the argument? What are they talking about? Okay, Prime Boy, you said he was fighting with his wife. What was the cause? We should ask these people. That was my point of, because me, I don't say Prime Boy as an innocent or me as innocent. They have to pack these people, back then. Give them fresh, they have to make fresh statements. And all of them have to be accused. All of them have to be accused. That is me. That is my point. That is my own opinion. All of them have to be accused. Wunmi, all of them in the house. Yeah, no Kilikon. They have to make fresh statements. Then only the law or the judge or the council can set them free. Or the DPP advice. We said, okay, this person don't have a case. We have investigated. This person don't have a case. Then those ones that have the case, then they will put the case out in the high court. And you, if you are listening to me, you as a nurse, You that is trying to take this case upon your head, thinking that this case will just be a minor case or a low cost case. No, this case is a murder. I don't want to call it very well. You know what I mean. It is a degree, 1 degree. So if you are thinking it's a capital charge, don't think that maybe by the time you said it's you, they will now verify, blah, 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 blah. They will now say, okay, you go in for 5 years or 10 years with Ocean Afan. You lie. It is death
Mohbad
penalty.
had his lovers over there.
It is a death penalty. You are going to face. You as a nurse, if anybody is behind you telling you what to do and to put this thing upon your head, that this thing will end like that, my dear, you are going to face a capital charge. That is my point, because by the time this case come out in the trial, in your first hearing, you are then, the judge is going to tell you this is a capital case charge, not manslaughter, or as they call it, or attempt, or it's a capital charge, which is, if found guilty, it's a death penalty. So you have to know that before you take or sign the agreement you have with those people, because now you're as a nurse, I'm talking to the nurse, because I see all of these things that we are saying right now. Everything is going to the direction of the nurse. Do you understand me? And the nurse is, the way I'm looking at it, is accepting it already. She's accepting it already. So, and you should know, the nurse, you that take Mohbad, you are illegal nurse. You are not a verified nurse. You don't have a certificate of nurse. By right, you don't have a legal right to inject anybody. By doing that, then if the person pass, you commit murder. So you should know that. So everybody should, if you are a friend or to the nurse, you are listening to us, please go and tell her, so that she should deviate from what she's thinking. No matter how much, I don't say you should not take the money they give to you. Take the money, and say the truth. Nobody will come and drag that money with you. The money, anything that they give to you, allegedly, if they give you anything at all, take that money and do the needful. And the whole fool Nigeria will stand by you, believe me. Do the needful, tell the truth, tell the public the truth. Let all of us know the truth, because we have been shouting for 1 year plus now without the truth. We have been chatting online everywhere. Please, use this nurse. Use this nurse. Please, I'm talking to this nurse. Anybody who know her, or even if it's him, I don't know, but I think it's a woman. Anybody who know her should tell her that she is facing a capital charge. It's not a play. So no matter what the industry god or Wumi or Kinikon, no matter what they tell you, it will not help you. Because this is a public case. We all are all our eyes on them. They cannot bend it. It is the law, because even if you go and for your certificate, there are people who can prove it, whether it is genuine or not. So just know that. Madam Nurse, beware and say the truth. Take the money. If they give you 100 million, take the money, but say the truth. Thank you. You wanted to say something, then.
Okay. I was trying to say the nurse of the thing. We all know that they are trying to divert the case to her side. I don't even care. If she let her be foolish. Once she accepts it, she's going to die, and it doesn't stop us. It will not stop the public.
They have to educate her. They have to educate her.
There is no need for educating her. Let her go and die. Let her accept. If her family is there, let them listen. They will go and tell her what I said. There's no need of you advising someone that knows the right from the wrong. Do you understand? She's not a baby. There's nothing like let's educate her. So if she feel she want to take over the cover, let her go and die. And the fact is, they felt if the nurse should accept that she's the one that killed Mohbad, everyone is going to keep quiet. It's a very big lie. It's a very big lie, because because we already come to conclusion now that Mohbad died on Monday, which is on the 11th, and the North script and Wunmi script is saying on the 12th. So you can see that is another obstacle to their plan. So let's leave that aside. What I came up for was just to expatiate and differentiate Prime Boy. Like the way people are saying Prime Boy, that some people are still believing is innocent. The way people are following him, and Yomi has once brought Prime Boy on his platform that he was even praising him. I was like, why is Yomi not on that? Why is Yomi not thinking deep? Why is he not going far? Is it me that is understanding this thing better than every other person? Because Prime Boy, if you look at the case very well, it is that guy was planned. He was plotted on that very day. In fact, I want to believe that Mohbad told Prime Boy some secrets before they went for that show. Mohbad told Prime Boy some things before they went for that show. That Prime Boy, this is my plan and all of that. Maybe I want to travel. This is the date I plan to travel and all of that. And Prime Boy went ahead to tell Wunmi Mohbad's plan. I don't know if you guys are getting me. Before the show, I want to believe that Mohbad had told Prime Boy some of his steps. You understand? Some things he was meant to keep to himself. He had told Prime Boy, and out of those things, Prime Boy have shared it out to Wunmi. That was why that show was like a setup. That show was not coincidentally at all. It was a planned show. It was a planned show. I asked myself that very day. I said, let's assume on that very day of the show, after Mohbad performed the show, then I should just appear at that scene. Then I should tell Mohbad that Mohbad, please, can you follow me home? Like, I don't want you to follow these people home. What would have come out of it? I swear to God. I keep asking myself, like, what is that motive I'm going to see? I was just thinking, like, what is the motive of the wife? If I should just tell Mohbad, don't follow these people home today, the case would have been different. To tell that day was planned. Even after the show, if you look at the video very well, Mohbad was looking weird. He was looking his surroundings, and he was like, something is fishy. Something is fishy. On that day of the show, someone even announced it on that day of the show that Sam Larry Makpailini. The evidence are there now. Internet does not forget. That very day, someone shouted from the crowd that Sam Larry Makpailini. Do you understand? Is that not a fact? That is a fact. We have evidence of that. So that show was planned, and Prime Boy was plotted. It was plotted. So I don't see why people are accepting him as a loyal friend to Mohbad. He was never loyal. The last moment of Mohbad, Prime Boy could have saved Mohbad, but he betrayed Mohbad. The last day, that particular time, Wunmi said, don't come home at the moment.
Ben, can I ask you a question? Sorry, can I ask you a question?
Of course.
Okay.
Of course.
Have they ever invite Chief Prince?
They have never invited him. That's to tell you that these people.
Okay, now wait. Why have they not invite him?
Okay.
Because that was the last show. That was the last show Mohbad went to. And if we are saying that there was a fight or there is no fight, there is that, Lincoln, I think there is the host. There is a person who hosts that show, and that person's name is Cubana Chief Prince.
Chief Priest.
Okay, why are police not invite that man, or even if they are invite, or did they invite him secretly? Okay,
they never invited.
no, excuse me. Why is it that they are removing the part of the chief prince? Because even the chief prince is also involved in this. If it were to be Europe or a Western world, do you understand me? They will invite you for questioning. They will invite you for questioning. Maybe with all of this or with his evidence, we will know if there was a fight or there is no fight in that very day. But that permanent chief prince part of it is mute. Nobody is coming, nobody is asking, nobody is talking about it. In this case, it's just one sided, and it's not good. Believe me, it's not good. For Plan Boy, I'm not saying that Plan Boy is innocent, no, until Lord said so. If the Lord said Plan Boy is innocent, cool. But if you said Plan Boy was sent by somebody, according to your claim, as the way you are saying right now, like Plan Boy, maybe Plan Boy is sent by Mr. Milari or all of that. At least we have to make, excuse me, we have to make Plan Boy confess who sent him. Then before we can include those people that does not even like 20 kilometers to the house before that by. Do you understand?
Of course, I understand.
By law, there's a 75 hours before the Jaguar. Everybody around it will go for questioning. Do you understand me? And these people we are talking about is only Samilari, not Samilari, Plan Boy, Cubana Chief Priest, and everybody in the house. Everybody in the house. Those are the people that we're supposed to call for questioning. And with these people, statement or confession, they will not know who to arrest or who to accuse. But they did do that. They did do that, but they went to a different country to arrest people. Neramali and Samilari and all of that. Believe me, that was just a wrong move by the law enforcement. It was just a wrong move because if you want to get the truth, arrest the people with him. That person with the disease, arrest them. By the time before they will reason together. In that very particular time, believe me, when you ask them some kind of deep question, then all of them will contradict themselves, and the truth will come outside. And maybe the police, to me, I think maybe the police have the truth. Maybe the police. By the time they finally come out, the case finally come out in court, in High Court of Justice, maybe the police will come out and tell the court the truth. Maybe they don't want to put the truth out there. To me, let's take it that way. To me, I just take it that way. But before that time, all of them is innocent. All of them. To me, let's take it that way. My number one suspect is the wife.
Paparino, I came because of Ayamika. Ayamika.
Hello, Queen.
Morning.
Good morning, ma.
Good afternoon. Okay, I don't know that your time. Please, I want to ask you, I saw your video, like you are showing kind of video on Facebook. I don't know, somebody screen record you and post on Facebook. There is video, Mohbad leg is all with bandage. Is he Mohbad?
Yes.
How long that video?
That's
how
Mohbad
long do you have that video?
That's the exemption. That is Mohbad exemption.
Oh, okay. Because I never see that video. That make me wondering. What time Mohbad have that kind of bandage? Who bandage him?
That's what we are asking them. This Mohbad exhuming of Mohbad.
Then what Pram Boy was saying, what Adura was saying is true. If Mohbad have that kind of bandage, from all the way his thighs to, see, like if Mohbad Wow, I never see that bandage. I never. Thank you. They need to pay attention for that bandage. Why they bandage him? That because those two hospitals have brought him dead. Brought him dead. So who bandaged him?
Okay, Queen, thank you. But have you heard about the interview the wife went to, the girlfriend, not wife, because that guy is not legally married. The girlfriend, the baby mama. He said, and even the nurse said Adura was not there. He never Adura. Do you understand that? So that
no, I understand. But I mean, my worry here.
Excuse me. No, I'm going somewhere. So now that means whatever Adura will tell us, nobody should take it as truth. That is truth. You understand? So
why?
Those people that play game mind with us.
Me, everything Adura wants to say, I will go with it because this is
they have already counter it because why? The nurse have come out to say that Adura, even when she went to the house, even when she came to the house, she never saw Adura. Did you get that? So what is that telling you?
Do you know what push Adura for him to come out saying this thing?
I don't know why police is wasting time. They're supposed to arrest this woman, arrest this guy, arrest this guy. Take. I don't know why police is just wasting time. I don't know. They're supposed to arrest this guy, arrest her.
Wait. Is it Paparino have that video? Because this is serious. Who bandaged this boy? We want to know.
That's not the case now, Queen. That's
why you guys throwing evidence saying that is not the case? You are seeing case here.
Mohbad, they've killed Mohbad. Leave the bandage. They've killed Mohbad already. Queen. I mean, if you are saying you don't know why the police did not arrest, you don't know why the police did not take this. It seems you are just starting this justice for Mohbad. As of today, I don't expect you to be saying, I don't know why the police have not arrested. I don't know why. You should not be saying it.
No, Ben.
Only if you are just joining.
No, Ben. You can educate me in that aspect. Because that is the one, this is what I am saying. But if you say you know the reason why they have not arrested him, please, you can educate me in that aspect.
You and I, and every one of us, we know that the police are playing a foul play, which is noted, and Yomi has made it known to the public with evidence that the police are playing foul play. So I don't see why you should be surprised and asking yourself, why did the police not arrest Adura? Why did the police? There is no need. The action, what we need now is how.
Man, on that point, there is a point in what I'm saying.
I'm talking about bandage. You still care about
that's to arrest this girl. That's to arrest her. The bandage and everything.
We know that they are meant to be arrested. You and I know that is what the police are meant to do. And again, we should also know the reason why they are not doing it. Do you understand? At the beginning, when someone buy in the house, the police are meant to see that house for no going and coming into the house, because everything in that house could be used as an evidence. That is the beginning of police investigation. Did they do it? No. So why are you not surprised that they did not arrest Adura? They did not arrest this one.
In that aspect, if you can check the genesis of this
I'm serious talking about bandits here.
Excuse me, if you can check the involvement of this police this thing. I know they failed to do that, but the reason why they didn't do that, it is because of we all Nigerians. We direct our anger, our emotion, because why Yabo do make us to believe that it was Naira Marley. So nobody was talking about any other thing apart from Naira Marley. Do you remember that?
Wait.
Excuse me, I'm coming, sir. Let me land. Even if you want to say anything, please, just one minute. I wish Naira Marley was in the town that time. Naira Marley was in Nigeria. Believe me, between God and mine, if you are a truthful person, you will know this. Naira Marley would have far gone. Do you understand me?
because of the anger in every youth's mind. You understand me? So that was I know the police failed. Excuse me, I know the police failed. They were not supposed to listen to the public. They were supposed to do their job. But what about the person who invites the police? The person who invited the police in, which is Iyabo Ojo, who was working with them.
Good morning.
So that was the problem.
Queen, good morning, house. Queen. Good morning. Yeah, I heard of a bandage in Mohbad's legs. Can't you people look at the other side? The legs were not broken because he fell from the staircase. Mohbad was trying to escape. So they have to break the ankle, because if that is broken, you can walk or you can run before they broke the neck. If you people want to find the justice, it's going to be very hard, because the other side, they have spent more than billions. I'm telling you people today.
Millions for what?
Don't worry about that though.
You are doing it and you say we should not worry.
No, come of it. Oh, come of it. If you don't know something, you listen, because
and that's why we're asking now. You said billions, they've spent billions. I said on what?
To cover up the case.
Hey, now you are talking.
No,
that's what I asked you.
No, you listen, please. When Yomi said you people are not looking at the side of chief priest. You people are not looking at the side of 2 million. So they said we Nigerians, we are very intelligent and one of the smartest in the world. We can't be looking one direction. You people are complaining you are giving somebody 1 million, 5 million, 10 million. Meanwhile, the people that they should ask for me what happened. Because if you people can remember, Karimo, Wumi's sister, said they found white stuff in the bag luggage of Mohbad when he was traveling. Did they return the white stuff to the owner? No. And they kept Wunmi kept the money. So the punishment for Mohbad, what happened, he paid for what he did to disobey the laws. And I'm sorry to say, the justice is going to be very far, because you people cannot, it's going to be hard. It's only God judgment.
If they arrest Wunmi, justice will be done. Believe me, justice.
Yeah, if they arrest Wunmi, if they arrest Wunmi, but they are putting the whole things on 2 people. That is the nurse and who other and one other guy like that.
Yeah, already knows.
Yeah,
already knows.
It's
not smart.
Yeah, the nurse, and they must have promised the nurse, if you accept and you read the script, under 2 months, 3 months, we bring you out, we fly you out from the country, and we give you millions where you can start your life.
You promise. Yes, I can believe you on that. I can believe you on that.
So that's just it.
I want to know about the bandage. What kind of qualification she have to bandage Mohbad like? Because this is serious bandage. This is not small bandage. That's why I came
illegal. She's illegal.
Did you people see the nurse? Or did you people see the video, CCTV, the people that came to the house to bandage the ankles to the legs?
They have tempered with the CC camera. They have tempered with it.
So no evidence.
Until all they said there is no camera in the house. So they have tempered with the camera.
It's there. You can see the bandage.
Yeah, you can see, but are the police or the government accepting that? Mr. Yomi has tried his best. I'm giving him kudos for what he has done that nobody has done since the justice started.
My anger with Yomi is that he went there late.
He went there late.
Yes.
But he exposed everything. He let you people know.
If Yomi was the first person like Toto Dike and Yami.
Do you want to question God? When God said the time, anybody time is up. Nobody can say no.
Yeah.
That's the time God said, okay, you Nigerians, come and see what is happening. Let me just show you the system you are living in. The people you people are worshipping. You people don't know how people got their money, their riches, everything. You praying, you want to be like this. Come of it. It's a little.
I want to be more than them. I don't worship anybody who has money.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm not talking about you.
I want to be more than them. Not because what money do they have? I want to be more than them, and I don't worship them.
Yeah, I'm not talking about you.
If you have money,
I'm talking about the younger generation.
I don't care about your money. That's why I can call anybody.
The whole thing is a straight. So, and these people that involved, they call them industrial law. They have the money to throw around.
Please, let's come back.
So,
now
you people should continue praying to God to find the justice. Because even in their comfort zone or anywhere, they can call. Okay, I beg. Okay, give me your account number. 10 million don't enter. 20 million don't enter. And we are here contributing 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. Come of it. The guy did not break the ankles from falling. They broke it. So Mohbad couldn't escape because he wanted to run. When you fall from stairs, it's your knee that will have injury, not both ankles. Anyway, I have to go now.
Bye-bye.
Take care of yourself.
If not that Naira Marley is very stupid, I will not say allegedly. If not that Naira Marley is very stupid, that guy is supposed to support this case. Excuse me, let me say something. That guy is supposed to support this case until we get justice. Supposed to come and boldly.
Why is he going to support it?
Yes.
Why is he going to? When the family are not together.
No, excuse. Forget about the family.
Must them be together before they can get justice?
When the family have one voice.
Why are they going to have one voice when there is a suspect inside them?
We know the truth. Let's say the truth.
The public have interest of this case.
The public. What about the family? Are you part of?